Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 97th session of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 9th of Masporios. It is Loon Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hey, I'm Casper. I'll be playing Nissel Windsun. He's a level 5 Elven Witch, and he's bringing his new cohort, Wax Clapper, the level 4 Goblin Wizard.
And I'm Rory. I'm playing Ergar, the level 3 fighter, bringing Fulgrim, the level 2 bard.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm playing Domora Accipitor, and I am bringing a at least I'm running a priest named Sorokan. Domora is level 2, and Sorokan is level 2.
And I'm Paul. I'm playing Doran today, the level 1 Thorkin Channeler.
Nice.
And just because it's never going to come up in game ever, he's called Nissel Windsun because elves take their parents' name, and he's an amnesiac, so all he knows is he came from the wind.
Aww. Beautiful. Are we all in Gosterwick?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Half
We
of us
are-
are.
Half of us.
Yeah,
But-
Nissel and Domora are in Trolltown.
Mm-hmm.
But we can make this easier by using the rug to teleport
yeah.
into Goblin Town.
Okay,
Uh,
cool. Then I won't describe the weather.
We're meeting at the end of the Lost, and I don't remember how to get there from Goblin Town. Oh, wait, there we go. I see it. Yeah, okay. Just walk up there, past the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this everybody's first time transdimensionally locomoting? Ambulating?
Yes. Ergar has never
Nice.
transdimensionally
This character.
locomoted.
Yes.
Get on the rug and pray, and then you wake up in a completely different area.
It's no different than his weekends.
That's between you and your god. We are... Why am I looking at you? We need to think... Where's
the arena.
Goblin Town? You're in Goblin Town.
Yeah, I already followed the dotted line.
Got it. Okay.
You should spend 3 seconds to go down those stairs and prove that it goes to that room we were in
So-
yesterday.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
Luna.
hey, Luna. Oh, Luna's here.
I'm sorry for always being late. I don't check my notifications very often.
Okay.
What character are you bringing?
I'm bringing a new character though. I actually haven't gotten around to it yet. I wanted to find some. Never mind. 1 second.
So they'd be in Gosterwick as well if they're a new character.
Yeah.
What's up? What about new characters?
What's your character name?
I don't know yet. I always do that last because it kind of informs their personality to me.
Sure. Okay. Well, you can just tag along and we'll just keep playing and just let us know when you're good.
Yeah,
Thank you,
actually,
I'm
did
so
y'all want to
sorry.
just walk up those stairs you think connects to the arena?
I think these southern ones connect to the
The Troll
room that
Market
we
where you
broke
are.
into through the old one door last session.
Okay, fair. So how are y'all going to get to the House of Isochorix?
Let's take the troll lift.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is paying.
Yep.
Okay.
This is loaded.
So we're not going to the arena.
Well, the ones coming from Gosterwick are. They have to pass by
Right.
there to get to the end.
Okay. Well, time will pass on the stairs, requiring a torch
Okay, I'll burn one.
to get to the arena from Goblin Town. Let me just confirm one thing because I'm pretty sure it's one. I'm like 90% sure it's one. It could be 2 torches. But I think it's one. Do. It's 1.
Okay, I burnt it.
Nice. All right.
Any
Let
fights or
me.
anything happening at the arena?
That's what I was about to roll. Nope. It is quiet right now.
Okay. Well, we get over to the House of Isochorix, start checking our watches, tapping our feet. Where are these guys?
Mara, hurry up. Don't you have
What?
that armor on yet? God.
Yeah, hold on. I just this one last. This drop is
Let
always
me get
fussy.
it.
Thank you. It's always tough because it's like just reaching under. Yeah. Thank you.
They should give you a squire to help with that.
Oh, okay. Not important enough yet for a squire, but maybe, just maybe soon. We'll see. And we go up the troll list, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also this secret door nearby we could check.
Later.
You don't want to go up past the hulking troll statue? You don't want to go north?
Oh, I thought you said that closed off every time we walked by. We just never
There's
drew
a
them up.
there's a barricade.
Oh, okay.
So mean you couldn't go. And then second, I want to take a second here because it's so rare for us to be at this level. There is a floating island about 50 or 60 feet directly across. This is what connects you to the vertical lifts that takes you up and down levels. So across from that island is another lift that you can go down to the troll lifts, or sorry, down to the troll level. But this one also takes the one that you're on. I think I have it mapped to the top. The one that you're on here does go down to the nether reaches. But there is also this western troll lift.
Oh.
And there's always a big burning brazier happening there. No one really goes that direction.
I suppose that's where we came up from, though, right? Me and Tomorrow? From the troll court?
Yeah, you would have went up the western troll lift. Yeah, there's a big old brazen fire brazier. It's huddling for warmth. Are the workers for the this troll lift? Yeah, it's quite chilly by the waterfall. The waterfall is not what's causing the chill.
Interesting.
Just want to point that out.
So there's secrets nearby.
I mean,
so are you finished or?
Yeah.
Eric? Cool.
Yeah. I just wanted to flag that to you all. There's something over there.
How do we want to do this, Nissel? You want to cast invisibility on me? Wait like 10 seconds and then cast an illusion of the dog running?
We can.
Watching.
Is
the
there
troll
anybody
player.
in the room yet?
Yeah.
Do we want to check this secret? No, let's not get distracted.
No.
We could check that secret door first.
We didn't know we couldn't figure out how to open it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll cast invisibility on you.
Hey, are the troll quarters empty? Are there guards there?
My guess is yes, but let me roll. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That's the home of the overseer for this part of the lift. A Varamani by the name of Wreath. Him and his 2 assistants
Interesting.
live there.
Do we want to
It-
talk to them or trick them? Like, we shouldn't be seen in the area if we're going to be stealing
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean,
right?
I'm a hide behind this rock, this melted rock statue.
It is. You're all standing on blue. To reiterate, you're all standing on blue granite floors with pebbled, oily walls.
Okay. Let's say that the rest of us are in the pub having a drink for plausible deniability, and then we send one invisible person to go get it. I can be invisible too with my cloak.
You have a
And
cloak
so-
of invisibility?
Yeah.
For the
It's
audience,
the Laryl one.
for everyone who has not been reading the Discord messages, what is going on? What are you intending to do?
We are gonna go steal a petrified dog.
Yes.
Do you want more context?
It's important to like
Give the
two
context.
different actions.
Yeah, the beastmen worship this, or they have historically, and we found that the Temple of Bastet, they had a shrine to this dog, and it was stolen many, many years ago.
Yes. And the beastmen used to worship it in a lost temple as well, so maybe they're one and the same.
If you have an invisibility cloak, why don't you just go get it instead of like casting on me? And
Because it'll be visible.
Well, Eric said you'd need to cover it in a cloak or something. So
I can make
kind
it turn invisible in the room in front of everybody.
Yes.
aren't you gonna
not
cast an
discreet.
illusion?
So the way I see it, the way invisibility, the way if you took something off of you, it would become visible. The idea when you cast a spell, the stuff on you there is right. It's kind of like preserves that state. That being said, if you had like a cloak or something that was invisible, you could wrap, like while it's still on you, kind of like just flip it around so you have a front cloak kind of and just like, swoop it over. You could do something like that for sure. Like that would.
I get that. It's a room with guards in it. And
Yeah.
the thing in the middle will just suddenly disappear.
Well,
Weren't you gonna cast an illusion?
I can't do that and remain invisible. That's why we need two people.
Could you cast an illusion of the dog that shares the same space as the dog,
Yes.
and then grab the dog, the real dog, and then when you step away, the illusion is still there?
Yes, but I would need a distraction in that split second because I'll become visible. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also,
So
like,
That's
also,
probably
like
the
casting
best
a
one.
spell isn't subtle, so there's
Yeah.
that as well, and there's also like currently there are no guests going to the arena or taking the lift. You guys are the only ones, I did just roll to see if anybody was coming from the arena, but there was no game or anything like that, so it was super high. And well, let me just check from the I didn't check actually from Isochorix. Yeah, no.
How about this, Eric? If you're invisible and you cast invisibility, you lose invisibility and then you become invisible. Is it seamless? Is there a blip? How long does the blip last?
When you attack somebody from invisible, you get the attack and then you become visible. So I think no, I don't think you would become visible if you were invisible and then casted invisibility again. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd be invisible.
Yeah, but the spell would be invisibility.
Yeah.
And
Like
Luna, you're way too quiet again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you wouldn't become visible until your spell finished, right? But upon the completion of the spell, you become invisible. So I don't think there's any lag time.
So I could make
this
it
isn't
disappear.
Pathfinder. We're not dealing with like arc seconds of weird. You're good.
Well, I could go up and ask for directions. And then I don't know how I explain how the dog just disappeared.
That's the problem. I could cast the illusion, but I can't cast the illusion and invisibility.
So if this is like the overseer of the lifts, right? Then they have some responsibility. Is that
yes,
right?
Well, there's lesser. No, these are lesser overseers, Paul. So each segment or each station of the lift has a lesser overseer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like how Riglon's the upper one. The Eastern Troll lift here is Wreath.
So what if we just cause a scene and talk shit on these lifts? You know, like who's responsible for these? This is the worst lift I've ever been to in the troll.
We can,
Like, of course, my character's like yelling about this in Thorkin or something.
Gamora and I can just start fighting.
No, I got a better idea.
All right,
And
hit
yeah,
us.
I pull out the +1 dagger and like, no, trust me, I can do this. And it's like, I will bet you 5 gold that I can do this with my dagger and not hit my finger. And I will go fast. This is cool, and I'm really loud about it.
So they're
So
watching.
I'm putting on a little show, and I put my hand up on one of the statue closer
Closer to them.
Closer to them, right, so that they can see. So I'm right. Where's my thing?
Yeah.
There I am. Right. And it's like, yeah, I just need a solid surface. Yeah, I can do this. Watch this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I take the dagger and I start by my thumb, and I'm really loud about this, and I just move it, and I can just tap around. And I'm not going to hit my finger because I'm really skilled with a blade. And then just kidding. Just
Like,
kidding.
oh, that's a child's game. Watch this.
Oh, well, then
And
you
I
do
start
it.
Juggling my mace.
So, to be clear, the Veramani that work the lifts, when nobody's using the lifts, they will be hanging out in their quarters. Now, obviously, you all just use the lift, so I don't imagine they've been like hanging out for a while. I think they're probably just like hanging out, either kind of near the front, figuring out what you guys are doing. You need, what do you want? What do you, And since you guys are like being it, frankly, you're the more entertaining than just sitting down. It's like actually kind of the minor problem, or maybe it is the right thing, because so the 3 of them would not necessarily be in the room per se, and they'd be like more interested in talking to you.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast invisibility, run over there, be like,
yeah.
When we see you grab it, Gamora stabs her finger, and it's like, okay, game's over. Time to go to the nether reaches. Call the lift.
Mm-hmm.
There.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. If you need a topic of interest in what they're talking about, they would love to talk about fashion, and why do tourists dress the way they do? Like why do you all like underneath? I get the armor, I get the functionals, but what are these undercoats? What are these garments? Why are they all like plain in like one color? Where's your sense of?
Fulgrim will put on a great performance here as the bard and tell them, oh, you see this robe I'm wearing, it looks like this because it's made from this plant we call pineapples. And there's a dragon that lives on the surface that breathes fire, and these pineapples protect you from fire. So every time we travel, it's very risky that you'll get burnt alive. So that's why they look like that.
Sounds awful. No wonder you want to come down under the earth.
Oh yeah, it's much cooler down here. The weather is much better company.
Damn.
Better food. I've heard great things about the Veramani kebab stand.
In terms of like appearance or fashion, I think Doran as a barbarian is like agreeing with the trolls. Like, yeah, what's up with underwear? Like, totally get you.
They actually you Ergar, and they say no, it's called the Nutravore, so it makes the Arden Vul cakes. It's not kebab, whatever kebab mean.
Translation issue.
Do you want a cake? We have
Sure. That looks similar on the surface.
No. Don't bother with the cakes. Don't bother with the cakes. Just watch. I'm gonna do this thing, right? I'm gonna do this, right? Yeah. I said 5 gold that I'm gonna do this thing. Maybe it's there's nothing going on in the arena today. It was so boring. So
here, Fulgrim pops in. Do you guards want to up the ante a bit? If Gamora can do this without nicking themselves, we get to ride the lift for free.
Okay. So Nissel's going to cast a spell, right?
Yep.
So the question is
I
whether
was
or
doing
not
this down the hallway. Is the thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it lasts for 10 rounds, so I'm totally away from here when I cast it.
So let me just make sure where the hallway. Yeah, you could definitely cast spells. That works. I was trying to remember where the peace bound part is, where you can't cast spells.
Mm-hmm. So
I think you're
even
good.
just for deniability, right? We all came up the lift, and I just walked away around the corner, saying I had somewhere
no.
to be.
Yeah, you would have to go towards the arena. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's
I want.
what I was thinking.
Hold on. I'm not.
Around
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, because technically you could cast spells. The way this looks on the map is not exactly how it is. There's this, like a 10-foot square, and it goes like that. But then there's this sort of V connecting between the inn and then this other area. This is the market. And technically, the market you can cast spells in, but doing that is an extreme faux pas. And like, you know, basically everybody in the inn treats the market as though it's also, you know, safe for spells.
No, because what I was picturing, because this is a kind of a long con and they're just setting things up still, I go all the way over here. I cast it because it lasts for 10 rounds. And then I slowly move back, waiting to hear. You know, this is probably a gambit that Demora's done before, maybe.
There's no question that there's no question that you're in a fictional position where you can't be heard. Like, you're good, for sure.
Yeah, okay. And just in terms of believability, I wanted it to be seen leaving, right? Like, I went down to the arena. All right, so bye, everyone.
Yeah.
I've got bets to place.
Yeah. Which they're not going to be like, wait a minute, there's no match. You know, like they're literally talking to you about fashions and you're talking about underwear and stuff. Like they like, there's no rule necessary. They're definitely like interested and engaged, right? The only question is like, they're not going to be fascinated, like, or like they're not, you know, like there's a chance, like a very, 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 very small chance. If they were to possibly hear, but like, you know, otherwise.
Oh, well, I'm going to use the cloak to re-invisible, so it shouldn't take casting or even have a risk of failing. So the casting was a spell around the corner. Then I'm going to go and get ready, holding the dog, wait for the bloodshed, and then use the cloak to go invisible.
What bloodshed?
I think Demora's about to.
Okay.
I'm about to do 1 hit point of damage to the side of my hand.
Got it.
That's the signal that the dog has been captured, and we need to get out of here.
Yes.
Got it.
I'm waiting for that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the crescendo of the distraction.
Just doing my thing. And then, I mean, Fuldo and Doran can see down, and if they can see down the hallway, and if they wink at me, then I know to do it.
Well, I'm invisible, so I'm just waiting for you to do it.
Oh, okay.
She's doing it now.
I'm doing it now, and then I go, ah!
Then you grab the dog.
Yeah.
We say, all right, well, before you kill yourself, we've got some things to kill. Let's head down to the nether reaches. Can you call the lift?
Yeah, and I'm already moving back towards the somewhere deniable. Back to the
arena area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to come back and be like, oh, all right. And stash the dog in your pack or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rex is a whippet.
Like, there's no match on today.
Yeah. Rex is a whippet. I think you'd probably pack 2 for a stuffed whippet.
I have space. That's perfect.
Nice. To tempt you, just so you know, hold on. Nope, never mind. You're good. I was gonna say there is a very formal Veromani chest
in the room.
Yeah, in their room. They're in their well carpeted room, and yeah. Interested? Okay.
This will stay on target.
Right.
Now, if it was a fae.
Next time, come back for the chest.
Totally.
Does this lift go straight down to the Bastet one, or do we need to like loop and maneuver and stuff?
No. This one goes directly down to the nether reaches.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We had it under the eastern troll lift on this thing.
Yeah. We're on the east. We're on the eastern.
Oh, my
pole.
bad. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. How are you doing, Luna? Do you have your character?
Unmute.
I've had it. It took me like 2 minutes. I just needed to find a name. I didn't need to change anything else.
Okay.
Right here.
Cool.
Sorry. You guys were just RPing, and I was like, well, like. 1 second.
Get out of the way.
Okay. I was going to say it would be the perfect timing to add.
I accidentally clicked on someone who's just for some reason looking at another point of the map, like completely on the other side, and I was like, where the hell is everyone?
But you're where you need to be.
Yep. Awesome. Oh no, I was before somewhere else, and I was like,
What race are they? I can use the Arden character generator to give you name options.
oh no,
They
I
got
have
a name already.
I chose Cassia.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're is there any equivalent to the Varangians in this equivalent of
Wiskin would be like the closest to like
yeah.
your Norse.
Yeah, but like as a Norse who was recruited who are sent to the
Yeah, it would be Capitolite.
Empire
Your ancestry would be Capitolite, but you would easily take a Norse name and just or like a Wiskin name and just have, and that'd be your backstory.
Okay. Would it be okay? I chose the other way around, but anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does this marching order look good?
Is Demora at the front?
Yeah, Demora and Ergar
Then
are the
yes.
front lines.
Yeah, then that's good.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
So they have not noticed that you took Rex because obviously you are here and like immediately using the lift. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be.
They didn't
Okay.
stop it.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, if anything. Yeah, they're friendly. They're super happy. They think. I mean, Demore, you have to play the fool a little bit in order to sell that.
Yeah.
So they will be like, oh, foolish. You know, like, well, you know, hopefully you will have better luck. You know, your sword. No, and they'll frame it positively, like, oh, I see your dagger wants blood, which is a good sign for hunting down the nether reaches. So best of luck. And then, you know, at the end, they're like, we're never seeing them again. as they're going up. So they think, yeah. Anyways, cool. What's the light situation for you all? And then also let me give me a moment to give you a description of the nether reaches as you're down here.
Okay.
It's such a rare time to go down here. So, light situation.
Doran will light a torch. Hey, as a first character oath for this Doran, do you think taking an oath to travel to the nether reaches and safely back is a worthy first oath?
Yeah, absolutely. This place is deadly as hell.
Okay.
Can I also take that oath? Is this also my first character?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Double
Right.
oath.
Just for other characters' sakes, just so you know, the nether reaches is sort of described by the trolls, who are, again, like the most powerful faction in Arden Vol, as the Wild West. You know, I mean, they wouldn't use that parlance, but like for us, they think this is where you can make your fortunes. It is dangerous. It is not really held by any power, and terrifying things lurk here, but obviously great treasure then as well. Because where there is danger, where there is peril, there must be treasure.
Oh wait. Do we use the races?
Do we have what?
Do we use the Shadow Dark races or no? No, we don't.
No, the ones in the player's guide.
I was
Yeah.
just checking because
Yeah.
I was looking for the Shadow Dark manual and I just realized you get bonuses based off of the race you are. Do we still get those?
You get those, but it's based on Eric's
Yeah.
rules.
Okay, so yeah, it's the custom ones, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
the custom
it's
ones
just
supersede it.
your background. Makes sense. Because I was like, oh, I got an extra talent for all my characters. But I don't.
So, Nissel, you
No.
have spider climb, right? Did you grab the extending rope? You're muted, Casper.
Hey, what's up? I can, yeah, I can do the rope stuff, but first I'm peeking over to the left to see
Oh.
this bit where it gets deeper. Is this roughly the bottom, or does it keep going a long way down?
No, that is not the bottom. It drops at least another darkness level. So like you don't know.
I'm literally gonna have to just YOLO Featherfall down there to do my pack.
Yeah. So,
We'll do that on the way back.
I would like to describe for a moment what the troll lifts are like as you descend. You all basically descend 500 feet. You are already having that feeling of, even at the inn, of the earth crushing against you, above how far down you are. And for those keeping the math from the surface, you are now at this level approximately 1,500 feet from the. So you are effectively at the bottom of the waterfall when you are let go here. This whole place seems to be still in this area relatively like Arcantian.
Wow,
Especially where
really?
these lifts are. Yeah. Like you're going through Arcantian stone passageways and the like through here.
Nissel will jump as far as they can towards this other side, feather falling, and spider climbing if they touch the wall or the bottom. With the rope. We have rope, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I'll hold one end.
Mm-hmm. And just through a combination of feather fall and spider climb, I try to get up the other side.
You're a witch, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you this pro bono as a part of the, hey, I've been exploring, and almost as a free rumor about being down here. You've heard tell of a very dangerous flora called bliss pollen.
Okay.
And it has been many the ruin of a party. It will confuse you, disorient you, separate you, that kind of stuff. And down here, that is a death sentence. So just be careful. You don't know what it looks like, but you've heard that people like, hey, watch out for that bliss pollen.
Is it a spore that you inhale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put it like you try to block your mouth or something to like from getting in?
Well, that could help.
Oh yeah. It's not like inevitable that you would get it, but yes, there are. It comes from flowers, so just be wary of flowers.
Oh,
I will
okay.
fireball any flowers I see.
Yeah.
Or you could just put a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, a piece of cloth. Maybe it'll work.
Yeah. You just start. The most common side effects of this is that you get lightheaded, you start feeling euphoric, and you just start kind of walking like not a care in the world kind of thing. And the next thing you know, you're like nowhere, gone, dead, missing.
Yeah.
You've also like other random things you've heard down here, because like I hate when you go to an area when you really like you should have some idea of being here, and we never really roleplay that out or anything like that. So I'm giving you a couple bits of foreshadowing of like I don't know if you're going to encounter this stuff at all. I'm just letting you know that like this is stuff that's kind of here, right?
Yeah.
So like there's that kind of stuff. You've heard that there's just nothing but like astounding deadly enemies. You've heard that there's super dangerous undead down here. You've heard definitely that there's like you've heard like avatars of weird gods, like live down here, but like you don't believe everything that you hear, right? But like that kind of stuff. So like, oh yeah, very dangerous. And then these flowers, weird spiders, creepy crawlies in the chasm that, think of like someone trying to describe what's at the bottom of the ocean near like a, hydrothermic vent, being like that kind of stuff. So anyways, enough about that. We are in the Arcantian level. You're going to the cat temple, and you're crossing over a little chasm here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We set up the rope. Probably just leave it there for now. I have a bunch of others, so.
Yeah.
I have a rope. Good.
I'm over.
Okay. Yep. No threats or anything like that. So just time tools. Everyone's cool just taking the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep, for sure. No roll necessary. Away we go.
Right. Walk in here. I'm sure Foldo says something very bardic and inspiring.
So hang on.
Knock-
Hold on. I know we're walking in here, but again, I feel like there's some descriptions and things that need to be had for the sake of everybody. What you see as you cross the channel, across the chasm here, and the spur off of it, and you go over that rope, and you go over here to the west, you're staring at a massive face of a cat, like a huge alabaster, like form of a cat with their mouth wide open. Think like almost like a carnival, right? Like the huge mouth of a lion, kind of, only this is more like a black house cat. Open eyes, bared fangs, and it's just a slight bit of a tongue kind of on ramp.
Sick.
Furthermore, there's about 6 cats outside right now that are all going, like just doing classic cat stuff, begging to be fed. Based on your all accounts, these cats have never been fed before in their entire lives. They look
Totally believable.
Yeah. Even as a bard, it's hard to tell whether this is true or not. They do a very compelling meow.
Yeah. Anybody got some kibble to throw down?
No, just salt pork, and that's
Alright.
not good for cat.
All right. There is one final thing I need to ask everybody at this moment. When you cross the threshold into the cat's mouth, Ray, let me know if you are not of chaotic in alignment.
I'm good.
Fulgrim is lawful neutral, and Ergar has no alignment. That was going to be part of his whole
Okay.
personal quest mission thing.
Neutral good.
Yeah.
Luna, you're too quiet again.
I'm a
lawful
neutral good. Oops.
Wax Clapper is neutral.
Okay. So there's a lot of what could only again be described as loud caterwauling by the mouth, not just these cats that are begging for food, but the mouth itself of the temple. Your presence has been noted and alerted. So yes, coming out of the door directly in front of you, near those bats and the doors behind, will be several priestesses of a cat goddess or goddess.
Do I recognize Ataraxia in the group?
Yeah.
Ergar has been here before.
No, Ataraxia is not amongst the group that come out to join you. I wouldn't read super into that though.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No.
Greetings, priestesses.
Yeah, a Whiskin priestess by the name of Freya. You say that everyone here, as far as you can see, everyone here is a priestess, a priest.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have moon semiotics, effectively.
Oh yeah, I think they said they don't accept men into their order last time I was
Well,
here and
yeah.
asked.
It is a goddess, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have found something that belongs to the temple and wish to return it. May you call on Ataraxia and bring her forth.
So all the acolytes are curious and kind of murmuring like, oh well, like what did you bring? Like that's and then silencing or cutting through the crowd's chatter, it would be the high priestess herself, Obasta.
While they were chattering, I think I would be wise enough from my last one to be like, that is a secret to be soon revealed.
They are very happy. They giggle, they are like, golf clap. You're actually, yeah, that's what they want to hear.
You said this was Abaxia?
So, they Obasta. Yeah, Obasta. Actually, what you wouldn't, all you know is that's how it's pronounced. I won't spell it for you.
Okay. Yeah.
The other thing would be, they would be shocked that you didn't come down the larder.
We find the lift much more easier on the legs.
I'm sure you do. These faces are new. Referring to the rest of the party.
Correct.
Demora was here the first time.
Oh, you were?
I think Nissel was as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying everyone except you is new. I'm saying that there are definitely some new faces.
For sure.
These are some of our company members. Come with to explore the nether reaches.
Oh.
Yes, we come here representing the whole company. We wish to be friends as a group.
Okay. Well, may our silver moons guide your way. Come, travelers. And they will proceed you to go north. I mean, like, where do you want to talk privately? Is there a place that would make sense to talk privately, or
the bath? Because that's where the
probably we
shrines
just
were.
all get have a bath.
What do you want?
For the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's have a nice soak.
Nice. Okay.
We shed our armor and weapons to show we are no enemies.
Yeah.
As we
So, this is a 10 by 10 pool inside this room. This whole room has piles of soft linens and pillows with the huge frescoes of a black cat's head. Some of the more tame cats are allowed into the temple and also will try to occupy, and as the door's closing, they will no doubt sneak in at the last second before mewing at the door to be let out again.
It's like I will comment to Obexta. I see many beautiful black cats, but I think what would really draw the room together is a golden cat, and pull out the statue.
And in almost like uniform, the acolytes and ambassador go, Rex.
Oh no. This is the golden cat statue.
Oh, right, the other one. Oh, sorry.
Rex is
Yeah.
We got to build up to it.
Yeah.
The statue with an attitude.
Yeah, they
Takes us
will.
away.
They would go, oh my. Now this would go. This is missing from our temple.
We came across it after miraculously, like the day after meeting you last time. It's as if the gods willed it into existence.
They did ask us to look for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Now, we had no idea that you would. Our prayers have been answered. They're thrilled.
Well, wait, there's more.
While we noticed the on the other side has a note about Rex, and we discussed that before. I'm sure I told you that the Beastmen claim to worship Rex, though they have lost the temple. Would this happen to be the temple they came from, or they came to worship at previously?
The Beastmen. No, they are unfortunate. They are cursed.
Cursed how?
They are all enslaved and born of a terrible, terrible being.
Yes, their mother.
Yes. No doubt you've heard of her.
You are aware that they are also looking for Rex, for they see it as an idol to worship.
No doubt they feel some sort of affinity as being pets. Most cherished pets.
Seeing as you both have such a strong affinity for Rex, would you be open to us introducing them to your temple to come and worship? Perhaps they could be cleansed in your baths of this curse.
I feel like they would be open to a trial of it and ask for some they could ask for some volunteers.
We are but
You have
mere
to-
messengers.
yeah.
We can pass the trial
No.
offer on to them to see if they are interested,
No.
which I'm sure they will be, for we have also come to offer you Rex.
Yeah. Nissa will
Yeah.
open his pack, pull out Rex.
Now, that would definitely change the math. You have, by Bastet, you have brought Rex back to us. You are, and they look at you, Ergar, quite remarkable. All of you.
I do a
Nissel,
Fabio wave with my golden locks.
Yeah. They're frankly stunned. You have delivered both their missing items. Now, you have done in these few moments, you have repaired so much ill will we've had to strangers.
Well, we hope this is the beginning of a new era, and your followers grow as you open up to more.
I think they would be very amenable.
Over the table, the Beastmen didn't actually have a quest to meet them and stuff. I just know they were interested in it. So we can just tell them, hey, there's this cat temple that Rex is there. They're welcome to bring you in if you wish to worship. Be peaceful, blah blah blah, and then see what goes from there.
Yeah.
Eric, were you more getting at they would be amenable to some of us joining potentially?
I definitely see that as a possibility.
I think Nissel would be down for that.
Oh yeah, Ergar was kind of searching for a religion. That's why he had no alignment. But we don't. I don't think we want that to be the reward. We want information on on defeating the Priskins. I think secrets that could help us.
And they're opposed to Set, right, as a religion. So perhaps they can help us in some way against the Setites.
Oh yeah, we can say that. It's as you may or may not be aware, we are at war with the Setites. And a powerful faction known as the Priskins, led by a Grand Archmage, has recovered something of great importance, and we fear it may topple the stability of both the surface and Ardenville.
Tell me more about these Priskins.
They are...
You can tell they never heard of them before.
Yeah. They are powerful magic users. What was the actual lore? They're
obsessed with the Sortian mysteries.
Yeah.
Real pricks that lot, the type to put a boot on your neck.
there's
Yeah, they're
a
trying to form a new magical school.
Yes,
you
powerful
must be
magicians.
you must they like the high priestess is like everyone's kind of looking at the high priestess for this, and they're looking, and the high priestess is definitely concerned when you say this. My friends, I believe this is a misguided conflict. The Sortians are good, but you say these Priskins wield magic for evil?
The Priskins try to the Priskins steal the treasure of the Sortians to gain power and influence, so that they may control the surface.
They steal their secrets as well. The Sortian secrets.
They will not cast Wall of Exposition, but this is very concerning to them. And they always say that the cult of Bastet is at your service.
Mm.
New ally?
Yeah, the entire ecclesiarchy of Bastet would certainly be willing to throw their weight around this. They view that as existential.
Also, these mages, are they the same mages the
Okay.
dragon wants us to
Yeah.
speak
Yes.
with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are these guys actually bad news, or are we just against them?
They were pretty neutral, but they were very powerful, and now they're making moves that is upsetting all of the ruling powers. So
What do you mean by that? Like, what do they do? What do they do?
they're trying to start a new branch of the colleges, and so the colleges are very against that. They've amassed a massive crapload of treasure. So all of the factions in Ardenville are worried that they'll come and basically take over all their territory.
Mhm.
And any
Mhm.
instability
They
on
will-
the surface is worrying to the Green Lady.
Yeah,
They may
it's
have the undead
it's
dragon.
yes.
Yeah.
And one of the big issues is that it's feared that they'll kind of bring the Empire in to take over
Arden.
Ardenville in some ways, instead of leaving it independent.
No.
Like if the Priskins are successful in their mission, the Empire will be much more interested in claiming ownership over Ardenville,
Yeah.
Osterwick, and everything.
The cult. So I want to lay out some ground rules for the cult here and how they are willing to help. Bastet is no longer a friend of the Empire,
Mm-hmm.
but we are enemies of war. What you speak sounds like the start of a new war. It reignites the old one.
The war has started with or
The one-
without us.
Maybe Doran will say something about like catch a snake by the head and the body gives up. Like,
Right.
we just
But-
need to take out their. We
But-
just need to take out their leader. We just
Okay.
need to take out the head.
This is heavy. This is heavy shit. We should get food. It's like the next,
Yeah.
you know, the next thought. If we're gonna discuss this kind of stuff, it's gonna be a long chat. So yeah, obviously the cult would love to hear more about like would you hide any information from them, or would you be willing to share what you know about?
Think we want to hide that they found the dragon bones.
Okay.
Because I think the dragon doesn't want anybody to know that.
Yes.
True, very true.
Um,
That's fine.
I think everything else that we know is probably fair game. Maybe not
Okay.
that the drome has.
Now,
Well, I guess they're not really.
No, we'll leave that out.
Yeah,
okay.
but-
I will give you two things here on their end that will help you in some way. Okay. First off, the cult of Bastet, and the reason why it's a cult and no longer a religion is that during in their past, their high priestess in the year 1734 refuse to bow to the Archon's orders that all temples align and hand over any Sortian sympathizers during the Civil War. They refused the order and instead fled. And as consequence, they were expunged from Imperial records and everything.
Mhm.
They will also allude to they know this history well. Which mean I think the implication here is that they probably have some powerful avatar or something like that with them in this temple. They will not show you, or do not bother asking further into it. They won't tell you. Just assume they're mysteries of their faith, right? Sworn to the initiated, right? And they ask you to respect that. But because of that, the idea that there is Sortians like power rising like this, now they are sympathetic to Sortians, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Or more sympathetic against tyranny, and it seems like these Priskins do not follow what Priscus Pulcher taught, and and the disciples, and so they're willing to help you stop and stamp that out. So you have their spells, their moon, their power, their goddess at your disposal.
Okay, in terms of resources and numbers and things like that, what are they willing to give away to us?
You can pretty much
Can they empower us? Can they give us loot?
They can
and
get
gear
they can definitely give you blessings and things like that of that kind of nature. They can give you the power to see at night. That would be cool
Like
for
in
that
the
kind of
dark,
stuff.
with no torches.
Yeah. I think they can be willing to bless you
ever?
with that.
For how long?
Oh, not forever. Like for the mission.
I'll swap
Like,
my
is
eyes
that-
out for cat eyes.
For that mission.
Permanent.
Okay.
Yeah, like they would give you. Yeah, like they would like basically bless your endeavor there. I mean, I was thinking they would give you like as far as like physically. I wouldn't. I could totally see them offering some form of like spell strike team situation to help you out here.
To come with us.
Yeah, out of character, I think that might be good to help us take out
spell,
the
spell strike
spies,
team.
cat spies.
Cat spies.
Cat spies.
Yeah,
Sure.
actually, if we can get some cat spies into the manor, that would be great.
That would be really good. What about like do they know unknown spells that they could teach us?
Yeah, like any magic or weapons to help us in our fight.
No, they will keep their spells to their clergy.
Okay, but if
we need to time our attack so that it's a full moon.
Yeah.
So their powers will be strongest.
say that we had priests that were willing to join their ranks, would they teach them spells?
I mean,
Unknown
Ergar's
spells?
willing to join, but he's not a priest.
You can. They would allow you to worship Bastet as a acolyte, but I think joining the priestesshood or priesthood of this church would make your character an NPC.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would be
But
you would have to put the
really
church over. You would have to put the cult over the party, and so so you're no longer a character.
The cat spies are really good. Would they need us to like deliver them, or can the cats manage to find their way if we give them the location and stuff?
No, you don't have to. Any of their assets they're willing to hand over to you. You don't worry about it. Like I will handle it, and they'll just direct them where to go, and they'll do that stuff. Okay. No, they don't need to be deployed. Cats will go to the surface. It's fine.
So could
Why
they
am I
potentially
imagining,
come to the tower and whisper secrets to us that they've discovered over time?
Yeah.
Exploring that area and stuff.
Yeah, totally. It'll take a little bit of time for them to scout the area and that kind of stuff, and I will have to make some sort of roll to see whether or not that kind of stuff is discovered. Which why would it be discovered? It's just a cat. But
This also lines up pretty well because the next full moon is the 1st.
Yeah.
Of the next month. So if we launch the attack then, Cross might be upset that we waited till the last minute, but
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If possible, out of session, could we maybe just get like a summary of resources and things like that?
For sure.
Dropped on us? Yeah. Nice.
No, I think they will. They'll give you a. I think they will also adorn you with weapons of war that they have available upon reflection. So they don't have much to offer as a small temple. But again, I mean, if anything, this is just a straight up reward for doing this and returning. And again, and second of all, you're not asking for anything. They're giving this because of what you told them. Right. So they're willing to support you with here's a set. This is like not necessarily a holy artifact, but to them this was like, hey, this belonged to a priestess, 30 generations back or so, that kind of thing, right? It's a set of it's +2 chainmail, masterwork.
+2 masterwork. Whoa.
And second of all, they will give you it's a +1 crossbow. That's fast loading, so it doesn't require a move action to load.
Nice. Built-in goat's foot lever.
Yeah. So they'll be willing to give you both of those.
That would be fantastic.
Airguz's lucky day here with a bunch of casters. And Demora.
+1 crossbow.
Oh, was it +1?
The
Okay.
crossbow's +1, the chainmail's +2.
Right.
Let me take a look at.
Do we get an idea what kind of temporary blessings they could offer for the mission, or is that maybe you'll think about it and summarize it?
Yeah. Let me have a think about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like the things that they would be most likely to do, especially if you do it on a period of like the full moon, would be like the height of their power for sure. They could do stuff about like changing the weather, so it's like obfuscation that you can then use to get in. Obviously, like just cat inside spy stuff, help you get keys, that kind of stuff. But other than that, and I think they would probably have like a couple clerics on standby for healing or assaulting.
Sick. They collect secrets, right? Would there be any secrets they're willing to tell us about other things? Now we're friends. Random things.
No, you have to be specific. I'm not. Yeah, the answer is yes, but you need to come to me with like, I would like to know more about something, and I'll try to give you context.
So maybe this could be like a new venue for fact-finding downtimes if they have a bunch of secrets, right? Like things that we previously wouldn't have been able to find out about.
Totally.
It's pretty sick.
Nice. Well, good job, everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you all want a cat to take home? They will give you a cat. They have too many cats.
One in the manor and one in the tower.
Battle
Yeah.
cat.
No.
Yeah, that would be cool. They can spy on us.
A cat would be good. We have nothing to hide from them.
They have like literally like over 50, like straight up just like hanging around. There's like at least 60 or so cats just like hanging out around here. So like, please just take one.
Maybe we could have them scout around the tower and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like that would be our advanced warning system.
Yeah, Lauren, I mean, it's a small bump for you, and it's the same for me, so if you want to take it.
Okay, and then who can use the crossbow?
Anyone have good decks?
Yeah, Demora, but Demora is a frontline fighter.
I mean, it's still always useful to have range.
I mean, ranged happens.
Yeah. I mean, Foldwin got -1 deck, so I don't see him really.
Nissel has +1 to ranged and carries a longbow already. But he wouldn't use that crossbow at all. No. I mean, he can, but maybe
just dump it in the vault for now and then.
Yeah. We'll figure
Figure
it
For
it
out.
the
out
assault. Yeah, let's not lose it before the assault.
Yeah.
And then in terms of their temple, we've only seen like the public areas. Do they have any paths or anything leading off to other areas of the Nether Reaches that'd be willing to tell
Well,
us
there's
about?
these 3 unexplored areas.
Yeah.
But inside their temple, do they have like secret doors going?
Is there another
through-
exit
Yeah.
to another
Uh,
adventure?
They tell you about the cats. The cats do traverse through the tunnels and caves around the temple. So the one to the north here, this is definitely squeeze territory. It is also 15 feet off the ground. But yeah, you would have to crawl. Similarly, there's one on this side. You would have to crawl. Cats do not have to crawl.
Have the cats told them what's over there? That might be interesting for us, maybe?
Yeah.
No.
Nissel will spend a minute whilst everyone's chatting to send the horsefly down, the northern one, to have a look where it goes.
I think they would mention that they, based on what they try to bring back and stuff like that, sometimes they play with a bit of plasteel.
Oh, that's good. Then I think it's definitely worthwhile, just whilst people are chatting, Nissa will try to see
They will.
at least if it looks passable by people.
Yeah.
Even if they're crawling for.
Oh, yeah.
for-
If there's no, like,
to
rubble
get
blocking
somewhere.
the end or something.
Yeah. If it closes off too much, he's just
They
going to
won't-
turn back. There's no
Yeah.
use.
They will ask you about the, whether or not you have identity plaques. The Verdishva identity plaques.
We have one, a rusty bronze one
Mm,
that does not grant much access.
no, indeed. You should look for a yellow or light blue, is what they'll tell you.
Do you happen to have one or know where they are?
No, they don't have one.
Do they mean for this zone over here?
You don't know how they know that information, but again, it's probably the secrets. People have come by here, trading the stuff for healing. But that's just what we've heard, is that light blue. If you can get your hands on a light blue one, that will open all doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just telling us like
Good
the
to know.
highest, access level.
And do they say what a yellow one will give us?
Probably
less
just
doors.
access.
Second
to
highest.
just under that.
More, yeah.
Oh, more even.
They're not exactly sure, but they say definitely more than what you have.
Ah, okay.
Think of the colors as mysteries of a faith.
Do we want to head up that northern temple?
You are but initiates.
Mm-hmm.
What's their alignment?
They will
Because Ergar is
chaotic.
joining.
Chaotic neutral. Yeah, chaotic neutral. The other thing they would also flag and point out to you is be extremely careful down here. They do know about a few ne'er-do-wells.
Mm-hmm.
They know that there is a band of wizards that like to prey upon adventurers somewhere west of the troll lifts from this point. They don't know where. They don't really leave their temple. But again, based on the people that they heal, they've heard that this group, and as far as they know, they have not been put down.
When you said west, did you mean east?
Sorry, east. Sorry, yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
They know their directions. I don't.
Sometimes when you mix it up, I know.
Yeah.
Got you.
Thank you.
In terms of getting down to the bottom of the chasm, would they know
Yeah.
any fruitful paths from here? Or that spur is probably the best one.
Yeah, honestly, the spur would be the safest.
Oh, one secret.
They believe. Hold on. They believe that maybe one of the cats probably have access to the chasm somehow.
This southern path does seem to point down that direction. Do they ever see cats coming down the southern path? In the
They
temple?
Yeah, cats crawl up and down these things all the time.
Both of these. Okay.
Yeah.
So are we going to crawl through one of these, or do you all want to get to exploring some of the other territory?
Well,
feel
I
like
need to
I'm
go
here,
down the chasm whilst we're here, even if it's quick. But
I think we can go explore one of those if it's open enough.
yeah.
But I guess one secret, if we may ask them, if they
Yeah.
have heard of any sightings of the regalia of the Archon.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think they would know about the. You're not the first to ask us about this recently.
Dalton's darlings.
We heard that it is a ring.
The bone ring of Jagranaz.
Yes, we. It is our belief that is the last owner was demised by the master.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, good news and bad news.
yeah. If we know where it is, bad news, can't get it.
We're gonna get so much loot from him.
Yeah, soon we're gonna kill him
Eventually.
and get
Sorry.
everything.
Yeah. The master is another nickname for Salarkey.
Speaking of the master, do we have a master detector?
Yes, Demora has it.
Good.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Eric, if possible, using my thing, I'm gonna scout south and north. South to try to see if it slopes downwards, maybe giving a better way down the chasm, and north to see what this plasteel area is. And if it ever gets
Okay.
Thank you for the lovely bath. We will go try to explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to need light.
Waxy has. Oh, for your fly.
All right.
for the fly.
Oh, the fly is, never mind. All right. Just so it's clear, they're going to take the golden statuette of Bast, and put it into their main temple. While you're doing this as well, and setting it up where it's supposed to be. Okay. Let's see. So your fly is just going to fly?
Yeah, and if it ever gets too narrow for us to crawl through, it's just going to turn back. It's just basically scouting.
Yeah.
If we're willing to crawl.
Yeah, if it's
and we
open
get
enough.
through. Yeah. South and north.
I think it's fine. It's just going to fly through a bunch of feral cat colonies, but it's.
Trying not to look tasty.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, the cats will ignore it, probably because they don't know what it is. If they were hungry or whatever, this thing would immediately become the best toy in the world.
Yeah.
So, so your fly is going to act as uninteresting as possible as it flutters through. Okay. Yes. So directly south, there is a feral cat colony, another passageway, another feral cat colony area, and then there's a chasm. It does not. It goes it's an egress point just into the cliffside. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't go down to the floor or anything.
How long?
Did it descend further than, say, the spur did? Like, is it deeper than the spur?
Yeah. No, it's actually roughly the same height. The end of the spur is approximately the same height as the chasm.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
it comes back. Yeah, that's not so useful.
But you can draw that back. It's fine.
Yeah. Who deleted that? Okay, So, looking north as well, especially for this plasteel area.
Did we have a thief that could figure out if there's any secret passages in there while we were crawling through? Like,
We didn't crawl. I just flew my little horsefly
I see.
familiar through.
Right. I will roll. I have to roll another reaction roll for feral cats up here. Nice. They will ignore you as well. All right. So as it flies north, you can either go west or northwest.
Northwest.
Okay. There's even more feral cats. So another roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they are friendly. Yes, so they're sleeping and gonna let you. They're going to try to adopt you into their pack. So they're gonna start rubbing on you. So it's hard to your fly's having a hard time determining where to go. It can either go north or east. This is all
Any
natural cave
suggestions
stuff.
from the
Yeah,
crowd?
north or east.
East.
Okay.
Given that Rudishima stuff is probably east.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear for us to go in there now, though.
Yeah, it looks possible crawling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This single file.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's go in.
Dramora.
The fly
Ergar.
like squeaks back. Hey, it's all good.
So. Okay. How are you climbing up to the top of this thing, the temple?
Nissel spider climbs up and with a rope.
Okay.
Pulls us.
Okay.
They don't have any stools sitting around that we can borrow.
No. You're also like wading through a little bit of like ankle deep water.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. All right. Okay. You all are getting welcomed and initiated by a bunch of feral cats.
Nice.
I like that.
There's about 17 in the hurled. So you travel about 15 feet. As you guys are all getting up, like the people up front have to like push forward to make space for the rest of the party to move forward.
Yeah.
And you're going to. So what this looks like is about 25 feet of narrow crawl space before opening up into like an egg-shaped chamber that's about 15 feet wide, 30 feet long, like pill-shaped, but it's at an off axis. Like the top of the pill would be around like the 2 o'clock. And so tilt it that way. And you're coming in at like, I'm going to draw it like this. And it's like that. You're coming in like this way. And there was an exit here, and there's an exit here. And I'm worried if I said east instead of west again. But it's something like this. Okay?
Okay.
And this pill-shaped room is where all the cats are. And obviously the cats have come up to start greeting you. They don't smell great, and they're full of lice, but also full of love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's only 20. That's only 25 feet in.
Yes. Now,
You don't treat them in the.
what was that, Luna?
You don't lice treat them in the temple. I guess it's great.
On here.
I literally can't hear
a
you.
little bit low, yeah.
Sorry, I'm surprised they don't lice treat the cat in the temple with like I don't know oils or something.
There's too many cats. The domesticated ones are, but you can see in the caves they have grown wild and feral.
Oh, bastard
so-
children of cats. Wait, what do they eat? Are there a lot of birds here?
A lot of mice and critters, and you'll see, or maybe you won't. Hopefully you don't.
Oh, you said west, but it was east. Okay,
No.
totally good.
Yeah.
We did the northeast.
Yeah.
Let's follow the fly route.
All right. The fly route will take you past, and you can smell it directly from here. The cat, this stuff definitely smells like piss, but this one definitely smells like you need to change the litter box. You know what I mean? To the north. The
Sure.
northeast passage. That's okay. All right.
That's where the good
It's
stuff is.
about 10 feet wide, 10 feet long, single file passage. And for your own notes, the passageway to the south, the passageway to the west is more like west southwest, slopes down, and carries on beyond your torchlight.
Oh, slopes down. Yeah, I was wondering why it didn't run into the.
Yeah, it's
the temple we
gentler.
just came out of.
Yeah, it's gentler and slopes down. For sure. This passageway, it will immediately open up into another egg-shaped chamber. I'm just trying to help you along here because we're in natural caves, and trying to
good call.
verbally describe natural caves is like really hard.
Very good call.
And there's a passageway this way, right? Kind of like a T-shaped junction, about 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
And fly went east.
Yeah. And it's just waiting there for us.
This one also slopes down, but yeah, it's just sitting there.
Oh, slopes down.
Yeah, like you're going through a set of cats. And you can see that the cats are definitely eat insects and rodents.
Okay. If that slopes down, maybe we should go the other way then. Go north. Because I don't think we want to go down. We want to stay on this level.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Going north veers east and then hits a U-bend, taking you west. And in that bend, it slopes down by pretty sharply by about
Like this or something?
10 feet. Yeah. But no, it's much tighter than that. It is sharper. It is like this.
Yeah. Okay.
And it slopes down.
Also down.
Yes.
What do you guys think? I'm sick of picking.
I mean, I think it's fine that they're all going to slope down. It gets you closer to the bottom, also.
Again, like the whole the holes in this place that you're crawling through. You got to imagine you guys are on your hands and knees. You do not have your weapons out. You know, there's no space. If anything, if there's space for you to drag your backpack instead of it getting snagged on every single freaking rock, you're probably doing that. But like, because you're not being threatened and things like that, we're not worrying about it. But just so you all know, like this sucks. Like, okay, and you're also crawling through basically like cat pee soaked rock, which is also not great. Okay,
better or worse than the baboon cave episode?
Honestly, this is better than the baboon cave for sure. There's a lot less fecal Picasso painters amongst the ranks of the cats.
I'm gonna go watch The Descent again tonight, just to capture the feel of this moment.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze, especially around this bend. It's really hard. Right. So you all are taking your time, but you were rewarded for after another 10 feet of climbing through basically like a 3 foot wide diameter cave. You are going to fall out into Argontian stone.
Okay.
It is a black granite, octagonally sheathed stone room. Let me help you out here because you're actually approaching.
You want to draw that?
You're going to I have to move your characters though because this room is kind of long. So what this looks like is directly to your east is broken stone, like partial collapse kind of stuff. And sorry, this should only be 10 foot wide, so I overdrew it. Black granite. There is actually a passageway here.
You mean it should only be 10 foot wide vertical like this?
No. It's 20 feet. Sorry. Don't mind my mutterings. It should be 20. It is 20 feet wide. It's almost like a passageway, but then it will slope open. What I'm about to describe to give it this octagonal shape. Because it's also like slightly rounded. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hard. Right. Hard line. And a set of stairs descending.
Looks legit.
The walls, so when your light hits these walls, they all gleam with black. And there are no 90-degree angles. There's a set of stairs leading down. 20 feet wide.
No 90-degree angles makes me
Yeah.
think of Rudishima.
This is Hiketi.
Oh,
Doran
okay.
doesn't know what Hiketi is, but he's like, "Yep, solved another reaches. It's good. Let's go back."
There is a plasteel iris door to the south.
Ooh.
Told you.
I'm sorry, I thought you said it was like black oily stone.
No, it is black granite. It is not the
Oh.
gray, blue,
Mm.
oily stone.
Okay, not Hiketi.
Yeah,
More
sounds good.
valuable
Let's have a
stuff.
break. So there's a round door. Damn. That's what we
Okay.
need the blue thing for.
Cool. All right.
Just
5-minute
use
break.
the limit.
Thanks.
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's fine.
Well, okay.
Quick question: was this door at the bottom of the stairs or in the wall?
No, I drew it where it is.
Well, let's.
Yeah.
We can't go in there, but let's go down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
You're perfect.
What is a bunch of? What are a bunch of wizards?
Can't hear you, Luna.
Are there a bunch of wizards engaging in banditry?
I don't want to find out.
Not in
That
this room.
sounds sketch as hell.
Yeah, they said
Yeah, like
we're
there are
here.
those-
east.
I
Yeah.
thought you could get like a good job if you were a wizard. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah, wizard bandit job.
They're doing the Tarkov camp the exit strats.
Yeah. Honestly, we should
That
be
could make a
mugging
lot of money.
adventurers.
Yeah, they let other people go and explore the nether reaches, and then they just kill them and take the good stuff.
I know for moving our characters around the map, like having them really close together is good, but when we get in situations where you need to move, you can't move
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
So if we left always one space between, then any character could move from any position out. Or
No, it depends. I would not allow characters overtaking each other in those tunnels. You're not going. You can't.
okay.
But like in 5-foot tunnels and stuff like that, for sure. Like that's definitely true. But like, yeah, that's why I was trying to flag. This is like the baboon tunnels for
Mhm.
getting around in here. You have to go one at a time. You're basically prone as you're just like army crawling over piss-soaked rock, with your backpack dangling behind you off like a carabiner because you cannot have the backpack on your back too. It sucks. Okay, so anyways, I would also like to flag that these stairs are bone choked.
Oh, chill.
Absolutely littered with bits of broken bone.
Ew.
So chill.
You could
I
definitely
think
get
that's-
down, but yeah, it's
Push all these corpses out of the way. I think that's what we call foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Folks.
that sounds like a trap. What's in this little hallway to the east?
it is more natural cat cave.
Ugh.
Oh, do we see shiny things among the bones to tempt us?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Should we try fishing first before walking into the pit of
Yeah.
death?
Anybody got a grappling hook? Or
No.
a net?
I have a net.
Pickaxe.
Do you have a net?
I have a net. Yep.
Let's net some goods
Yeah, let's. Okay.
from a distance.
But yeah, let's move in a bit closer, I guess.
Net on a rope. There's no bones off the stairs, right?
Stretch out some.
No. All of the bones at the top here seem to be pretty like well picked over. You're gonna have to start fishing down the stairs. Those who were willing to get close enough to the stairs, would you want to see how far down the stairs they go and how much stuff is there to see, or are you just gonna just pray because of the bones? You're like, I want none of that.
Let's just do a net on a rope, right?
We don't have a thief, right?
Nah.
Or a seer.
Is there like a noticeable end of where the bones are, or like a depression in the ground or something? Like,
Yeah, so the bones don't make it all the way to the top of the stairs. It definitely seems like they go down, and you can kind of imagine a gradient of things that are available, where the further down the stairs, the more things become available.
so up top is probably safe to start casting from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
I'll start fishing with the net on the rope.
yeah. Not just a net, but a net on the rope, so
Yeah.
we're not within near range.
My background is Fisher. Oops, I grabbed Remora. Sorry for throwing you
Oh.
into that.
We have a
Oh,
fisher.
I want to go up.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Fisherman would.
My background is actually Fisher, so I'm assuming I can just cast this out like a fishing net.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, for sure. I'll give you an extra roll of what you could find. I'll add your. In other words, I'm increasing your probability of getting something good rather than just bones.
And I mean, even if I just catch a bunch of bones, clearing it out to kind of see what's down there, probably still
Yeah,
beneficial.
good call. I mean, we have time, right? We may as well clear as much as we can.
Sure.
Eric's not rolling
Definitely.
on the most hardcore encounter table in the whole book constantly every round. Of course not.
PK's family is visiting. They're on a
Yeah,
hunting
yeah.
mission together.
He's like sitting on a couch about 5 foot from down the bottom of the stairs. What's all that noise?
What do you need me to roll?
Sorry. Roll a d20 with advantage, please. I have to open Osric. 1 sec.
17.
Okay, 17 is good. You will definitely find something. Can you roll another d20 for me?
Whoa.
Okay.
Cursed penny.
Nope. There are. Okay. I will. Okay, you're going to grab a coin pouch. All right, so you get some bones mostly, but amongst the bones, as you're feeling like it maybe wasn't the best one, you do snag a coin pouch as you pull it out. The pouch is relatively light, leading you to somewhat disappointment, but as you reel it in, you see that there are 6 pearls inside of it.
Okay.
Actual treasure.
Does that clear out some of the bones to make us see better? Like what might be down there if there's spike trap or boulder?
There are. No. I would describe though that the bones are not articulated to bodies. You see various stages of decay, some by trauma, some by probably some sort of slashing or cutting implement, some by bludgeoning.
Maybe a dumping ground. Is there a hole above us?
No.
Okay.
I need teeth marks.
There are definitely broken bones. Teeth marks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I think probably to your fear, you think so. At least one of them was ripped apart, but maybe that was a post-mortem. You hope it was post-mortem.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is a dumping ground, like maybe one of those, like above us, because we are really low. There's like a trash disposal, and somebody just dumps bodies there, and the cats come and clean up this and eat it. There's no ambush lizard signs, like nesting or anything.
I was thinking maybe there's just badasses inside, and when you come down the stairs, they come out.
You want to
and kill
send your fly
everyone.
down to see how deep they go, at least?
If it's a poison trap or something, it's really bad for a witch to lose their familiar.
Yeah, but a fly's not going to activate a poison trap. It can't step on a pressure plate or tripwire or anything like that.
It could be like one of those force fields, right? The frog demons. Oh, is there any magical aura down there that Wax Clapper would feel?
The stairs and something, yeah, the stairs and below definitely has a little bit of faint of magic. It has abjuration magic
Right. So that would lead to maybe something like a force field or a ward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. You're the faintest whiffs of some sort of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we should go down there. Fish more if you wish. We'll keep watch, but we should explore other areas instead.
I mean, I guess how long is Eric going to let us fish?
Does
So
Nissel
you
want to
can
try
fish as long as you want.
the card on the door that we do have?
It depends if the card takes a slot or not. Because if it didn't take a slot, I probably still have it. If it takes up a slot, I did not bring it.
Another one. Really?
You get another coin purse.
With 6 more pearls.
No, this one has coins in it. So yay, treasure. This one has with Coinstar Vision on. The collection of coin purses you get, there's 201 copper, 177 silver, and 149 gold.
This is normal gold, right?
Yeah. So that should also indicate these are adventurers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Eric,
you don't have to just like be blind guessing. Like I should give you some extra little bits here, right? You can definitely see there's some armor left over down there, like some broken shields, a warhammer, that kind of stuff, right? Some other like a rod of some kind, that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So should we aim for the bigger items like that?
Aim for the rod for sure.
One more toss maybe, and then move on.
Yeah.
I mean,
whilst
while
you're
I'm
doing
this,
that toss,
you
I
wanna
want to do
check the
something
door
too.
and like send your fly down the other side, maybe, or are we just gonna after this toss go down the other side?
Well, if we have that key card, it would be cool just to see if it opens.
That's what I want to find out. I just want to be fair on that. Eric, does a key card take up a slot or not?
No. It should take up 50 coins. So half a
I
slot.
had it last adventure.
Yeah.
Fine to say that.
So
it's not on my sheet, but I had it last adventure.
A
17 on the aim and a 12 on the loop.
Okay. Okay. So, you snag a rope and pull it out.
Magical rope?
How would you know?
Waxy's here.
Waxy's looking at it.
Yeah.
I've seen a magical extending rope. I'm assuming it glitters or has something in it.
Nope, it looks like plain rope. But when Waxy holds it, he gets that magical feeling. Yes.
Mm.
It is it is definitely some sort of magical rope.
Is it still tied to something down there?
No. It's still bundled, like imagine sort of like cabled and wrapped up, ready to go. It's like perfectly tied in itself,
Mm-hmm. So if we can do some multitasking, right? That's been 3 rounds of casting. So Nissel's fly went down the little short alley for at least, a roundish of seeing what's down there. And Nissel's trying the key card at the end in that 3rd round on this Radishva door. So just a tiny bit of mapping maybe to the east.
Well, hold on. We gotta assume that your flag makes it back.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully.
Let me see. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, everything's good. It will come back and relay there is some sort of passageway to the north.
Like it opens up or something.
Yeah, exactly. It opens up somewhere.
Okay.
Is going down these stairs dangerous enough to be taken as a 4th oath to figure out what's down there?
Should I tie a rope around your body and haul you back up?
No.
I have a 10-foot pole.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Simply by virtue of you don't know what it is.
Oh, deadly.
Looks
No,
pretty
like
deadly to me.
yeah.
But
What was
it
your-
also could turn out to be nothing, and all you've done
Yeah.
for your fourth oath is walk down a set of stairs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if it's nothing, why would there be a pile of bodies?
Fair.
So no.
Okay.
Okay.
So at the end of that third round, Nissel swipes the rust-colored thing on this door, or tries to activate it using the keycard.
Yeah. It does not open.
Okay. Well,
Do we want me to walk down with the 10-foot pole in front of me, step by step? I have grit strength for Mora. Do you have grit dex, by chance?
No, I am grit strength.
Do we want me to use the 10-foot pole to see if maybe there's a force field or something there?
I think we should just leave it and explore other
Yeah.
areas.
Okay.
I think it's probably an alarm out of character. I think it's probably an alarm, and then something comes when the
Like
alarm.
they have an invisible wall and like a turret or something.
Well, it sounded like miscellaneous fighting stuff, so I think pausing
Yeah.
the poll
Ah.
that somebody finds out and then
Swords,
just they can
bludgeoning,
fuck you up.
broken bones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
some
hey,
badass.
sorry. This should be. I should have read this, or at least reread this last time. Nissel, when you approach the door and bring out your key card, it should be it should be more apparent about what's going on here.
Okay.
When you flash your key card to the door, the door will have a small little like 6 inch diameter like sub panel,
Receptacle?
like receptacle kind of open, and it will flicker with a color. So when you show it your color, it does not. Instead, it shows 2 colors here. This door, it shows yellow and shows silver. So a yellow and a gray, and then turns off.
Okay.
Mm.
So you might even need 2 cards for that one.
I'll retcon and give you information on the other door that we mined through. That was showing light blue.
Okay. And the northern one that was above that?
Yeah, light blue.
The 2 in the in that area were both light blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, this one's a little bit more accessible then. Let's remember that.
All right, crawling order again.
Yeah.
So we're not sticking around.
Nah.
Why not? Too much foreshadowing. Let's go find this northern corridor.
Damn.
Ergar
All right.
wants to tempt fate, but not at the risk of the party.
You can if you want.
Yeah,
I'm
mean,
just advising
that's-
you not to.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
if
I
your
don't want to
character's gonna
activate
do it, it's gonna
the
do it.
bandit wizards and
Boom.
they come up here and
you're kind of in like a gore abattoir Verdishva chamber, with stairs going down.
PK's torture chamber back door.
Oh, one of the killer Radisheva statues with weapons, and maybe there's multiple of them. That's what's killing everybody. The ones we were told were the worst monster in the
I feel like just one of them would
dungeon.
kill a bunch of people.
Yeah. You've heard them, you've heard a name for the Verdishva statues, by the way, just so, because obviously other adventurers have heard them too, right, through passing, especially staying at the inn and such like that. They call people refer to them as dancers.
6 arm,
Okay.
many weapons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. That's all the different wound types. All the different. It's got a mace and a sword and a axe and a this and a that.
And a rod in hand. Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is. Let's
Yeah,
get the
and
fuck out of here.
They're basically, and they're,
Run.
They're basically what?
Through the
No,
tunnel.
yeah. You've heard from other people that, like, even Magic Missile didn't hurt it.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Can you hear the thunder?
Okay, crawling down, this passageway slopes down again by another like 15 feet or so, and you're going to get to a T junction. I rolled randomly to see which way your fly went. There is the junction goes to the south, or it can go. Sorry, the south/southeast, or it can carry on up to the northeast, like 2 o'clock. So you can either turn off at 5 or go up to 2.
All right. What do
Which
you
way do you
guys
want to
want? So this already sloped down 15, and are they relatively flat, both options?
So this slopes down, it's flat, and no, actually the spur to the south slopes up.
Okay, let's go that way.
Okay. The spur barely so you didn't draw the map long enough. Sorry. So it slopes down 30 feet and then continues another 20 feet. So you're actually offset by another 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then this looks like a scythe hook that you're coming off of. So I'll just draw it as like a stomach, like one of these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
It's sloping up, and who's the first person through?
Nora was.
Nora.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With that 20 AC.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the armor on. Nice.
I've got the yes.
All right.
You
were crawling into okay, sorry. I should always try to read ahead a little more. You're okay. Okay. And yeah, your head will poke out first. You're looking at a 20 by 25 crushed square room. You're coming in from the northeast corner, but it's like gently sloped and kind of broken like that. It is a 20 by, let's say it's like solidly 20 by 20, but it's really like a fragment of a longer corridor that's clearly going north-south that's been kind of covered by rubble. If that makes sense.
So this bit's rubble.
Yeah, sorry, I overdrew that. Yeah, so that's kind of... There's a corridor to the east, but more importantly, there's about a dozen rats in this chamber. They're not like hissing and trying to kill you or scratch your eyes out or anything like that, but they're definitely like squeaking and scurrying about.
Well, am I do I have to drop down, or am I just in the chamber?
No, you arrive on the floor, so
Okay.
you just can squeeze through the corner and kind of stand up.
I take the rations that I have and I toss them to the other side of the room.
Oh yeah, rats start devouring them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
These are small rats. These are not giant rats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cat food.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feed them so they're nice and strong when the cats
Yeah.
get them, and they're plump. Yeah. So yeah, and then I will move into the chamber a little bit and take a position at that corner there.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll continue following in.
Is this chamber crawl space or?
No, this chamber is human height.
Perfect.
Nice.
In fact, even taller. So like as you squeeze through, you're like, oh, thank God, I can finally stretch my damn legs.
There
is another Radishva iris door, 10 feet down this corridor, spur to the east. So it'd be like right here. I was trying to read which one this would do.
Yeah, I'm tapping the card to see what color.
And this one is... Why doesn't it tell me?
Weird.
Must be rust.
Okay, it doesn't tell me there. Sorry, stand by for a second. Let me just see if there's like by default. I don't know. Would you be willing to say, it doesn't say, so would you be willing to spend a luck token to have the door open?
Do it.
I
I
think
think
I used
so.
luck earlier. I
can-
used luck, but maybe somebody else could
Oh, I
spend
can give you
theirs.
luck.
Did you use luck?
I used it because I failed a cast on something.
Yes, you used it on your
Invisibility.
Are you rolling it, Paul?
Yeah, but I might not succeed, so
Mine's
feel free.
prepped.
Oh, sorry. 14. Yeah, that'll do it. Doran will like pick up a cleanly snapped bone and say, like, maybe this will bring you some luck, and hand it off to Nissel.
Thanks. So that's
Okay.
whilst I'm struggling with the puzzle, and then I realize, oh, I've got it upside down. That's
Okay.
what it is.
All right, this is the first time the iris door will open.
Wait,
For the
Eric,
This
though,
is
one
momentous.
thing. So, like, if we don't have the right card, there could be certain security systems that want to kill us. I'm assuming that we've got the right card for all intents and purposes.
That's
right?
what we're
Yeah,
spending
yeah,
the
no,
luck.
that's what you're
Yeah.
spending
Okay.
the luck saying this
Okay.
would activate it.
Okay, cool.
Sick. This is the
Okay.
first time ever in 90-something episodes
Yeah.
we've ever opened
That
one.
so the door will literally golden eye, like, you know, like a sphincter open,
Mhm.
and you're looking at a 30 by 30 round rectangular chamber. You're coming in from the middle on the western side, and there's a 10-foot spur on the southwestern side with another door to the south for mapping purposes. And then I will go ahead and describe the contents of this room.
Okay.
All right. This is a very interesting room. A 10 by 10 table. There's a spur, and it's off the.
Cool.
It's not fully 30 by 30 square. Okay. There's a 10 by 10 table that in the center of this room. Its top is a piece of black glass. Several stools are parked around this table, as well as the north and eastern walls in this room contain similar like black glassed panels. And lastly, there is a pedestal in the northeastern corner. And this one definitely looks similar to something that another character of Lauren's has seen before. It is a six-armed, dancing posed stone little thing for a shrine.
Oh. Like one of those small little statues.
Yeah, when we had to break one for your quest. Yeah,
Yep.
here's one of them.
So another 4-foot one. And what were they called again? The crying lady? The laughing?
Yeah. Laughing. Yeah, something like the yeah, something like that.
Yeah, let's not mess with this.
Okay. Are the black glass panels showing TV stuff?
No, the panels are actually made of orange plasteel.
Okay.
Yep. Inset around a black glass are several octagonal buttons with glyphs on them, as well as several knobs. The northernmost console is in poor repair.
Okay, this one is damaged. And maybe this one is not.
Correct.
And the statue isn't moving, right? Just whilst we're getting things set up.
Yeah,
no,
no.
I think these are like you could pick this up and take it.
Yeah,
with
this thing's only this thing's 4 foot tall. Remember?
It's like the one that we found before we got arrested outside the troll.
Exactly, it's one of those.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I mean we're in the room, right?
Yeah.
Back home we used to bury offerings to things at the base of shrines like this. Doran will dig.
We've seen that before.
With his
Dig with
hand.
his hands.
You need a pickaxe?
And
Hot pickaxe.
if that's not working for you, Eric, he
Yeah.
will borrow the pickaxe from Demora to dig at the base of the shrine.
It's not on a shrine. It's just sitting on a pedestal.
Right, but on the earth
ground in front
for it.
Yeah.
Unless it's plasteel floor, but
it is a plasteel floor, but
okay, no digging today. We don't dig for treasure enough. We got to look for opportunities to dig.
Well,
Look
we
around.
once
Maybe
watched
there's a panel, a button. Go explore.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows much about buttons.
Can anybody read languages or anything? What does Waxy have?
There's definitely very fine cursive, cursive troll, Old One language on the glyphs.
Before we push into the button, should we check the next door?
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Because if we have to escape, we have to go past the tiny single file thing.
Yeah.
Nissel will try the key card on this door. Oh, we could try the key card on the table and everything as well. Maybe we should do that first. First, Nissel. Well, yeah, the door first.
Okay. Well, the door should work the same way your first one did, so it should open.
Okay.
Okay.
It opens and Nissel runs away.
Okay. In here, you're looking at a east-west corridor, 20 foot wide, 20 foot in width, and in length. It is you got 40 feet of operating space before things start collapsing, and then lastly there is a sinkhole to the west.
You telling me a sink made this hole?
So that was
Maybe
40
it's
foot
sinkhole,
to
we
the
just don't know.
east, and then it's collapsed.
Is the sinkhole like as wide as the
west?
Okay.
No, the sinkhole is only like 3 feet wide.
Yeah. Okay, and it is collapsed,
And
right? After the...
You've doubled the
40
size
foot?
of this room. Yeah.
You said 20 foot.
The whole room is 40.
It's
I
20
thought you
feet.
said a 20-foot wide hallway.
It's 20 feet this wide. This is 20 feet wide.
Yeah.
In width. I said width and length because it's an east-west corridor. Sorry. You get the impression being here though that there is like the faintest of hook of a passageway, like you're entering a corner of a corridor. And the sinkhole would be pretty much a little like where this line is. And you can see that there's and the rest of this is all kind of like rumbled out.
And that's
okay. But you're getting the faintest impression that it's you're in the corner of a corridor that's veering north.
I see.
Probably connects to that broken off cave or something.
Behind you, or like when you open the door, looking in here, there is definitely Arcantian written on the wall next to this door. It says, beware the dancer within.
Oh. On this side.
Yeah. So the message would be here on this X.
Good thing we've all moved into this room.
Yeah. You haven't touched anything in that room, so.
Mm-hmm.
So that statue could be a dancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sister Julia killed a dancer?
She enchanted a pickaxe and smashed it to pieces.
Should have
It
been
never
worth
activated.
But
level
it wasn't
3.
on its pedestal at the time.
Maybe it's a
It was
charging
above.
station. The Roomba's out of
Yeah.
juice.
Yeah.
Is you probably push a button to activate it, and if it activates, then it's bad. But it's a little one. It's fine.
Let's see what's more to the east.
Yeah,
if we need
Okay.
to fight in this area.
I
Yeah.
bet this might connect back to the other, the beginning.
Oh, this
Oh,
one,
yeah.
yeah, probably.
Might come
That'd
down
be
south,
cool.
but let's figure it out.
Yeah. That's a good way to
Yeah.
wrap up the adventure.
Oh shit, we're gonna run out of time. I still need to go down the chasm. Okay.
Yeah.
right.
We're coming right.
The passageway to the east is also cut off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
There
this
is
was cut
there
off,
is an exit
but-
though. There's one terminus. There is another little cat hole that's sloping down.
Yeah, that seems more likely than
Yeah.
them crawling in through the sinkhole.
Mhm.
I mean, does the sinkhole go down a long way? Or is it like into the
No,
ceiling of a room directly below?
No, the sinkhole just looks like it goes into the floor. Maybe about 4 feet or so.
Quicksand, that's how they get you. You step there, it'll
Yeah.
take over the whole room.
Okay,
It's,
let's...
I mean, in
It's
the sink.
really
I mean,
slow.
it smells like cat pee inside the sinkhole.
It's the litter box.
But no thanks.
I mean, I would guess this probably links up with here, maybe, but do we want to go back and check north, or do we want to start heading back out?
Is this branch off sloping down or
Sorry.
up?
Yeah. All right. What that slopes down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
so
it might meet up.
probably does connect.
North or south? What are we feeling?
If we have the right key card for this room, do we really need to beware the dancer? I mean, like, is there anything in that room to find? It's like anticlimactic. We opened a room.
I mean, it's like a spaceship control room. Like,
yeah. If you guys get ready to run away in this tunnel already, I'll tap the table with the key card.
Well, we can just take the time in character. I know it's a check, but maybe we should check that it goes through before we do something. Like, if you think that it might be trouble, like if this doesn't connect and it's a dead end, then we just trapped ourselves.
Yeah.
So,
I was talking about the northern one that we came from.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
but we could check. Yeah, let's just check this one. All right.
just send one person, I guess, so it's quicker, and then
I'll send the fly down just to confirm quickly if it goes back where we came from.
Okay.
Down this.
Oh yeah, it could be this one too.
Yeah.
There's probably another
what's in
option.
this room? Okay. So, your fly will be gone for about a turn, and then you start hearing cat hisses and like, and the fly comes back,
running away.
Yeah, and you hear like, like from somewhere close by down that sloped area. Yeah, there. Okay. So there's cats.
All right.
More cats, and these ones are not as friendly as the ones you've gone through.
Okay.
So unfortunately, no information.
Should we take just a turn to send people down? I think, is the PK detector okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
wants to go down?
don't kill any cats. I think the temple might object to that.
Yeah, not trying
That's
to.
awesome.
I guess if Doran's the only one going,
Yeah.
go.
Maybe they recognize you as the wielder of Bastet's armor and won't do anything.
Yeah, I hope Demora's armor is just like covered in cats.
It's just covered in cat hair.
Yeah.
Magically enchanted cat hair.
Duran, you will you'll be basically sliding down a slope before you get to a Y intersection, or another like spur. So you're going to continue to slide down this way. and then there is a spur off to your east, and then that continues. And at this intersection, there are about 6 cats that are all kind of like hissing and looking at you, but then they see you because they were kind of tracking that fly. Okay, and instead they start purring, and when they see you,
He will pet the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go. It will go back and tell the group what's up. It does split. Like I don't know if
you
I don't
hear
know if we really want to keep going. Like I don't want to necessarily like keep mapping without y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all want to like look through this, we
I
can
will-
always just.
I will
aside.
also begin to give you this. That there's another spur below,
Okay.
but you just hear a lot of cat meowing from both these directions.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely it's not a dead end,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know which way is out. Likely there is something that goes back the right direction, but who knows if it splits off again or dead ends or what. I
Do
don't
we
want
want to
to
just follow him down?
I don't want to spin more
Yeah.
turns if
Yeah,
not
yeah,
everybody's interested.
I'm
If y'all
interested.
are interested, then he'll just go down this one because it seems likely a candidate to come back around.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. All right, let's head down.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think there's a chance they ignore Demora because of the armor, and we don't want to get all like conga lines stuck in here. So maybe we kind of like wait here. She goes, scopes out until it feels.
I'll go
she
with
needs it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if we have y'all's blessing, then that's good enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, Eric, what do we see this way?
Okay, going the northwestern way. You see a straight shot of crawling for another 25 feet or so before there's a 30-foot or 15-foot slope spread out across about 30 feet of climbing.
Wiping up.
Yeah, it's sloping up from your perspective.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's probably this one, right? 25 foot, then it starts to slope up.
So yeah. All right. So I mean, like maybe my character doesn't recognize it, but like I feel like
Yeah. This will say, are there cats up there?
yeah.
I mean, are you going to keep going?
We've moved at least something up, right, to like see that it.
Yeah, you got to the slope part,
going.
but like, you can't see past the slope because you're like literally like prone, like going up the slope. You just have to kind of look up. Yeah,
Keep going.
and you definitely do see cats for sure.
Okay, sure. One more.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you will exit into a pill-shaped room full of cats.
okay.
Okay.
So then we'll head back knowing that we have a good exit.
Well, why don't you just stay in there? And Nissel is going to try tapping the table.
Okay.
Do you want? Because we can just run away that. I mean, maybe
Sure.
get
You have
all the way
light.
to the pill shape.
Sure.
Are you guys interested in that or not?
So you
Taking
don't
the
want to
bed.
fight it if it activates?
I don't want to fight it either.
Okay, sure. We will go meet in the kidney room.
So Nissel will wait till. But he probably
Is
can't.
Waxy?
I mean,
Waxy?
you need light. You can't
Yeah.
be not with light.
Yeah, I can light a
like
torch.
if something bad happens, you should
I'll be
like.
dead.
Huh?
No, there's a warning. Beware the dancer. We just heard how bad dancers are. I come along as well.
Well, but I guess the idea was if we have the right authorization to be there, is it?
I know,
You know-
but this is crawling, and it's only 4 foot, but I'm 6 foot. So if it chases me and I start crawling down this tunnel, it's just gonna rip the shit out
It'll
of me.
probably catch you quicker. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm not doing that. Maybe next time.
Okay.
Do we want to search this one, or do we want to?
We can try to connect this one, or did you want to use the rest of the time to try to go down into the chasm to plant?
How do we think we are on time?
We don't have enough, so we should
39
just probably
minutes.
start wrapping it up.
Yeah. Okay. If it's okay, maybe I can go down to the
Yeah.
thing, and if that's really quick, we can maybe look at the unexplored hall or something.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we exit out here.
Some pretty cool discoveries, though.
Stretch our legs and stuff.
Little
Yeah,
bit
let's-
better, it's nice.
Rinse off the
Let's just
catfish.
quickly get to the chasm where we came in.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going back into the temple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does not take you as long as your map shows to get back into the temple.
How so?
You only have to go down and clamber down 30 feet before you're back into the temple.
Oh, so this connected to this one.
Whoops.
Oh, we got it wrong. Okay. Different
Nice.
shaped room.
Our adventure, our friends, sisters, our adventuring friends have returned alive
We found a dancer.
and stinking.
Yeah, and a lot of piss in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that litter box over there doesn't get cleaned very often.
More. There's more piss in those caves than Australian slang.
You want to tap the key card to this door to see if it opens this
It's
one?
piss, mate.
Just while we're here.
Is it a door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna go through the mouth of the exit. Okay, hang on a second. So
Yeah.
1 second.
Do we get
All right,
bitten?
no, you're fine. Excuse me. I just had to roll an encounter, but you guys are safe. Then we are going to cross through another room. That's a hall. It's an empty chamber, just because it says literally unexplored Radishva zone. So let me describe this to you. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So this room is 30. Yeah. So there's 30. It should be 30 feet by 30, but the top part should be like rounded
Mm-hmm.
with a in the center of that another iris door. This one is Arcantian in construction with neatly trimmed granite. Now, to the more astute of you, perhaps Fulgrim as a dwarf, you would see that the last third of this chamber is Radishva, while the bottom 2/3 of this chamber is Arcantian.
Okay.
Octagonal plaques of solid white marble closely fit together with rounded joints between the floors and walls there. And in the center of that wall is one of these Irish doors. When you bring your card up and press it against it, you get the sky blue color again.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Nissel says, friends, does anybody wish to join me down in the chasm? Otherwise, I will give you all
I mean,
my
you-
love.
You've got the spider climb and
I know,
feather
I know.
fall, so
Yeah.
no.
This one is surprisingly
Oh.
dangerous nether realm, you know?
Hmm?
Surprisingly undangerous nether realm. Is that what you said?
Well,
Yeah.
we
We
didn't
just
go in any
avoided
of the
all the
big boy
danger.
rooms.
Yeah.
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 Oh, don't worry. This is like 5% of the level.
Yeah.
Don't
I know.
worry.
We just stayed in the cat. We just stayed in the cat.
The
Yeah.
letter box the whole
The
time.
cat.
Well,
Yeah.
if that dancer came alive, we would literally all be dead in one round, I would say.
Well, not one. We'd all be dead eventually.
Well, I bet it does get 6 attacks, and I bet its
Yeah,
attack
totally.
bonus is
So-
very high.
No, to be clear, this one has 4 arms.
Oh.
4.
Some of
Also-
some of its hands are empty.
It wasn't
has a-
holding another Mistral.
Oh,
It has a scimitar, it has an empty hand, it has a drum and a pot, and it's maniacally has like a maniacally laughing Joker-esque expression.
I don't know. I feel like the drum and pot would like call more dancers or like
possibly.
do something.
Never seen one animated.
We'll
Right.
watch you from here, Nissel. But hey, you do have luck again.
Thank you. Can anybody cast light on my stuff?
No, I brought the wrong character.
No one has it?
No.
Does Waxy?
No wizard.
Waxy does
No.
not. Okay. I light
Doran
a
can
I
just
thought there
shoot
would be
magic
combat.
missiles down there for you.
I light my lantern fresh.
Yeah, my character is a real powerhouse in combat. However,
Nissel would like to make an oath, if possible. It's his 4th oath. but he says he's just gonna jump down the chasm and live to tell the tale.
With like featherfall attached?
Yeah, but it's we don't even know how deep it is from this
Yeah,
point.
the fall I don't think is the issue. It's going to take him many rounds to climb back up, and there's going to be a lot of
There's
random
baddies
encounters and
everywhere.
stuff.
Swear,
I
yeah,
mean,
Awesome.
Nissel's likely gonna die. Very likely.
Do you have any valuable loot you want to leave with us before? We'll just hold on. We'll give it back if you don't die.
No, hang on, hang on.
I need it.
I think the logic that was used on me not being able to do that for the fourth was that it's all unknown is probably also means yours is not good enough because it's all
I don't know. I feel like the chasm
No.
is.
the chasm is more defined than spooky staircase.
with
Saying
a lot of bodies.
I will. Yeah, I mean, I will walk the chasm floor and live to tell a tale is definitely. Now, there's the question of whether or not that's fourth oath worthy. I would
Let me
definitely.
just check what my third was. Let's see. Skein of Fate, Nissel. I think it was
Oh, you don't keep it on your character sheet?
no, I just keep it in the
You're like,
skein.
yep, right here. Rub the belly of King Wiskinen.
Where is it?
I don't know. I
The
feel like
fuck?
it's fourth oath worthy.
Skein
Oh
of
no, it's the
Fate.
chasm.
Yeah, no one's. I mean, we know one character that's gone down there. Zeros.
What's down there?
Maybe Zeros.
He went the quick way down. Does any Discord
how-
wizards
how
know
are
how
you-
to search
how are
on
you
a
wording it?
specific thread?
How are you wording it?
I'm making it more difficult by saying I'm literally going to jump off.
But I mean, you have Featherfall. There's just not a risk.
I know,
involved
but
in that. That's-
I can't turn around or stop when I see a bad monster start chasing me halfway
That is
down
true.
and so on.
That's true. And
Right,
there are flying things in the caves.
Yeah.
Yes, we've seen
So-
them before.
But the whole oath is you will jump into the chasm.
And and come back
Yeah.
up.
But yeah, I mean, I assume they come back. Or
Well, you can't get the.
Right.
Well, that doesn't matter. The oath doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you can jump down the chasm
Exactly.
and then die. Congratulations,
will-
your corpse now has its oath.
Discord wizards, how to search in a specific thread?
No. Just search the whole server.
yeah, I don't know. Just vote. I recommend keeping it all on your character sheet so you don't have to
Yeah.
do this.
Normally, if you just have the thing selected, you can just Control F and it'll search within. So what do you guys think? I can't find this right now. My brain is not working.
My heart's saying no.
Okay.
I feel like it needs to have something more. I'm gonna jump off a cliff and climb back up.
I think, like, for example, I think jumping off from the nether reaches is actually it. You know, doing this from a greater height would be like from the sundered span, would be like sick.
Or the first floor where we saw the top of
The
it.
very top one.
Mhm.
But I mean, I literally don't know how deep it is. It could go down another 1,000 feet for all I know.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the same reasoning of
yeah,
why
as the
Rory's
door.
didn't work out. It's
Okay.
like, well, it could just be 10 feet of stairs,
Can I make an oath about that Fae guy that I saw that I'll go and do what they want? Follow all their instructions? See,
Well,
fourth is so hard. I don't even know what
I
fourth
hear.
is supposed to be.
It just
Having
has
a
to be
list of
better than
your
the third one.
having a list of your former oaths is super
I have
important
it.
to help.
It's just not searchable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
List of
mean,
oath.
yeah, I
think you need to
see.
search it and find it.
Explore the far shore of the forest to
Nissel,
find it.
third oath.
Recover the statue piece of Arden from the ghoul's nest.
Nissel, third oath. I swear to participate in driving the demon spider from this realm.
Yeah, that's what we. Yeah, okay.
That
Oh,
wasn't much
Okay.
compared to this in my mind.
Well, I mean, a bunch
Well-
of us are third oath. It just turned out easier than we thought. But
Mhm.
I mean, I'm leaning more towards no, like unless you pop it up somehow with something.
Okay, I've spent enough
Yeah,
time
like
on it.
killing the spider got you access to the troll court. Would the trolls
Mhm.
like
And-
see this as more
I don't have enough
impressive than killing the
information to
spider?
make it
Yeah, that consequence.
more difficult.
Yeah, that's
I
not.
don't know enough to say anything to make it more difficult.
I think you're like right on the cusp of it being like a good one. But yeah,
If
I
anybody
think,
has a suggestion that can make it pass.
Kill or recover something from the bottom.
I think jumping from a higher height would be more
Well,
impressive.
I
I don't
can't
know.
do it
I
then.
feel like
Okay.
it doesn't matter with Featherfall.
Look.
I would say
I climb down. I mean, if there's a single no, it's no. Like we need unanimity, so I just climb down.
We're the choir, and yeah, frankly, I think it's not just me. I think there's enough question of it.
So I assume it comes to a kind of lip.
Yeah, where are you jumping down from? From there?
I climb down into the spur, go down to where the spur joins the greater chasm.
Right. Okay, 1 second.
And before I go down,
Yeah.
I use the last charge of invisibility on my cloak,
Okay.
and then I start.
So you're just like an invisible light source?
Oh yeah, light. Could have got those cat eyes off the temple.
No, I mean like you're so there's just like a disambiguated like ball of
He's a
light in the
will-o-wisp.
Yeah, you're literally just a will-o-wisp of this glowing orb
Fitting.
Yeah.
In the okay.
Anglerfish.
Yeah, you are. What the hell is a margoyle? Because that is what's.
Rip.
Yeah, totally. But like, there's no safer way to get to the bottom of the chasm.
Oh no, yeah, I agree. This is probably
Okay.
the safest way that we know to get down
Right.
there.
I guess if this isn't for enough, what's your
This is
objective?
for
Are
his
you...
I have a pact to plant a tree down the
Oh.
bottom.
Yeah.
I see.
So I'm trying to oath max my pact.
Okay.
Basically.
Got it.
They are curious about the light, but they do not. They can't see you exactly or attack. But there is a small pack. There are 3 margoyles flying around, which look to be like gargoyles that are winged and more wicked,
Ooh.
flying around. So no sweat as you start to descend. All right, as you climb down the chasm, you're going to be not accosted.
I'm feather falling, not climbing, just to be clear.
Okay. Oh, okay. As you feather fall, you'll just start dropping the first 30 feet into darkness. Another 60 feet into darkness. Another 30 feet, 90 feet into darkness. But now you're beginning to see the floor beneath you. It's about approximately 100 feet down. And you're seeing the tops of mushroom stalks.
Okay.
You are going to land into a mushroom forest.
Ooh. Nissel is definitely distracted by that. Any like funky mushrooms he's never seen before?
Yes, very much so.
Take a couple.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to
the bush room.
Yeah.
They're going to take me.
You're going to land on one, and let's see.
Oh no, you landed on a bush room.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. When the mushroom that you land on gives a melodious fluting.
And this is one of like the 20-foot tall.
Yeah.
Like
I think the first thing in my head is like the penny whistle Old Spice melody when you land.
Interesting.
At least it's not spores.
Yeah.
But that will also.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's making noise.
It is making noise. Okay, you're safe.
Okay. I will.
I'm trying to find the part of the table here that is what are the mushrooms down here?
Mushrooms.
But I'm coming up empty.
Is jumping down suitable for a second oath if you already know what's down there?
Do you have featherfall?
I don't, but I do have a rope. How far? 100 foot down, right?
100 foot.
100
You'd
feet.
need two
Yeah.
ropes.
Yeah.
You would still take fall damage from that. That just lets us recover your body.
Oh yeah, you'd have to climb down.
But no. Like I mean, like rappelling down. It's easy.
No cats. Do not attack Miro.
Just in the interest of time. Okay, so I look under that stalk. If there's random mushrooms, I might pick some and maybe you could generate them later. But I double check under the stalk there's no flowers that are going to pollen me up.
There are no flowers underneath you.
I jump down the last 20 foot to the ground.
Okay.
I find a promising clump of mycelium
Here we are.
enriched
Yeah.
earth.
All right. These are okay. The mushrooms that you land on are ones you've seen before.
Okay.
They are heavy white caps with brown stems and yellow ribs. Otherwise known as aqua vitae.
Do we have that one on the...
I'm not sure if that's on our recipe list. I mean, they're too big for me to pick anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to be a little bit businesslike right now. Jump from the top of that big stalk, if there's no flowers below, down to the ground.
You have no concept of size or scale of the floor. You know, like obviously it's far bigger than your light source as you were falling.
Okay. So it's not narrow at the bottom.
No.
The chasm walls are quite far apart. Okay.
Correct. I would give you, as you were falling, some semblance of there's some sort of like lake somewhere to your southeast, and you saw some sort of like raised kind of some sort of platform type structure directly to your south. But then you were hitting the canopy and you couldn't see much of it as you were. Then the spores and everything were around it, and then you get the toot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a bit spooked.
But
that there was noise and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I'll probably
It is reverberating around. I mean, it's relatively loud down here, like from all the different creatures and things like that. It sounds like a rainforest.
Yeah.
So as you're moving around, just be quick.
Yeah.
Do your planting.
Yeah, do your planting.
Yeah. You branch from my pack.
Mm-hmm.
And Nissel is very big on ecoculture and all this kind of, the interrelated web of everything. So he looks for a very mycelium-rich earth spot, inoculates this branch with as many different funguses from around the place as possible.
Plant your invasive species.
You can...
Evil pact tree.
Yep. There are crickets, insects, and small animal life around.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a very deep bed of like soil. Technically, whatever you call like decomposing leaves.
Humus.
Humus?
Yep. The organic Humus. Yeah, the organic
matter is come again. Yeah. Okay.
Different humus.
Not related.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Maybe it's tasty. Try it.
I mean, there's worms.
Yeah. So it looks very, very promising. So Nissel very reverently, as a witch, plants it, micturates nearby to fertilize the area, pours water over it. And do I have anything magic-y I could do to bless it?
Yeah.
Not really. Oh, I do have holy water. I'll pour some holy water around it and bless it.
Isn't this from an evil pact?
Mm.
Is it going to damage it?
I'll curse the
Oh,
holy
I have
water.
one of Calamanus's potions, actually. Given that that's 90% urine,
Yeah.
I spread that around as well.
Okay.
Instead of the holy water.
There is, not that far away from you, there is a half of a head of a Hecate statue.
I pick it up.
Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do I see any bodies or shinies or anything like that in the floor?
You see a space where its brain should be. That was like hollowed out, like, or it was already hollow to begin with. That maybe something was in the statue head and is, left a cavity.
The invasive
Interesting.
brain control.
Yeah, those slime things.
They take over the statues.
Now, obviously, the Akedi has a massive like salamander like head, so like it's not like it's super. This is definitely what it is. It's not like a human head at all.
Yeah.
So you're able to tell, but at the same time, yeah, like something was inside. Something was inside this Akedi statue that someone got and discarded the shell.
Okay. Assuming that it's empty, it doesn't still have something inside it, right?
No, yeah, exactly. You're looking at the discarded shell of whatever,
Yeah.
It's a Cadbury egg or whatever. Like they got the stuff inside. They got the nugget inside.
I'll tie it to my belt as a stolen valor fake trophy that I killed a Hecate. And then if there's no obvious, I don't really have any magic detecting stuff, so if there's no obvious
no, there's
other
no magic.
bodies or treasures or anything like that,
Nothing obvious, no.
I will cast. I assume my invisibility is probably run out 5 rounds on the cloak.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, landing 4. Yeah, you pretty much turn visible as soon as you get down on the when you get off the mushroom stalks.
Okay, then risking making more noise, I will cast it again because the actual spell version is 10 rounds, and then I'll start walking up the wall.
You cast it in the skein of fate.
Oops. The worst place of all to cast it. It was,
it was an 18, so.
Yeah, sorry.
So I've had a torch lit for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to light more?
It's still lit. We've got 15 minutes.
I start to climb up.
Climb up faster. We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm double moving.
We're going to leave you.
But you're talking slow.
Yeah.
Well, leave me if you're... Okay, well, I climb up.
So,
I keep trying to say I'm being fast.
I think an important piece of information as you hit the fungal forest would be down here is that it definitely does not look like this place is occupied. Or tended, I would also say. Not even, this place looks completely untouched up here.
Same.
Right. We need to come back
Or
and
down here.
cast Find Object on Zeros' stuff.
I mean, unoccupied aside from all of the crazy high-level monsters that fly around.
There's no sentience or whatever.
Something broke the statue.
Okay.
Okay. Does he make it up? Or does...
Hey, you're good.
I make it up?
No, you have to... Okay, we're gonna... How are you climbing up?
I'm spider climbing with a ring of spider climb.
And with the invisibility with success. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just roll in the open 1.
But I did make noise casting that in case you wanted to do an extra encounter just based on that noise.
Yeah. The extra encounter. So by the time... no, I'll do it in order. So these two... So pretty much when you get to the top, let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, let me... So we'll be rolling at the chasm. This is like basically folks... This might not even been you. This might have just been the people, hanging out at the top of the chasm. So let's see here. Sorry. This is the... I roll on the wrong table. Sorry. It's not a D20. It's a D100.
Mm-hmm. Damn, there's a lot of different kinds of monsters down here. Thanks
Okay.
for giving me the time, by the way, everyone.
I was totally joking, Casper.
No, I would say that anyway. Like, anytime you have to take the spotlight for extended
Oh,
period.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. There is actually nothing.
Oh, good. Okay.
Invisible killer.
That we can see.
Yeah.
Stepped in, cat.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, well, taking that as
down to the troll
gospel,
lift.
I join everybody. Hey.
Nissel, the lift is leaving. Hurry up.
Oh, sorry. I'm coming. Thanks for waiting.
Oh, yeah.
The trolls are impatient. They're gonna start pulling.
What if they...
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Was the troll overseer's quarters on the lift, or was that
No.
off? Okay, cool.
It was it was a room off of the lift.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we totally didn't take that thing.
No.
Rory,
Yes.
can you please roll for Fulgrim? Roll D whatever inventory slots he has.
Where is he? He has 14. 2.
Oh my god.
What is in the
Invisible thief.
His chainmail.
Okay, that doesn't really make sense. Okay, fuck it. He's going to how much money does he have on him?
Quite a lot. 1,200.
So like there's like 6 slots of it. Okay. Well, he's going to make off with part of his free coins. And it is they're going to be shocked when they get revealed when they do it. But yeah, in front of all of you is a tiny little looks like a cross between like a cricket and a lizard that turns with like ivory little horns pointing up, very very sharp fork like, and sees you all and starts hissing.
So sick.
Initiative.
All right.
Thief
Yeah.
lizard.
That's okay.
Oh, I rolled in the wrong channel.
Oh, that's terrible, Casper.
I know.
Mhm.
You want to use
Failed
your
to
luck?
fail.
You brought a 20.
No, it doesn't matter.
I roll.
As always.
All right, let's go. Yeah,
Right.
10 minutes.
The good news is that this thing's just going to go invisible again and
Capture it.
laugh with its as it steals Fulgrim, whatever's in Fulgrim's free coin slot value, and just run away.
Okay.
It is a little demon as it shouts in in demonic language, like the day is mine.
You better run.
Right. Do we want to? So that's my turn. It'd be Agar's turn. Do you want to pursue it, or do you want to have anything?
Isn't it invisible?
Yeah, it just went in. Can it go? Oh, it can just magically turn invisible. So it's.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we can. We don't have true sight or anything. I think just the lift is here. Climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chalk it up as a loss.
yeah. If anything,
our
yeah, the
pocket.
trolls, the trolls themselves are, hey, what the fuck? Fucking, they the only thing worse than tourists are little fiends.
Demons that steal
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah. So it's a closet. Shape changing, invisible little demons.
Mm.
They're like, yeah, you're lucky. Could have been a lot worse. But okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we
it's,
have silver bound that's worth stealing.
So it's a gold to use the lifts.
Yeah.
They could have stolen the fireball one.
No, they don't. Oh, they don't. They don't insist. So everyone knows now that you are friends of the trolls,
Mhm.
right? Or at least known by them. So they're like, oh no, like listen. Normally we charge 2, but for you all we'll charge 1, because you're friends. So we give you half off. So they're charging you the regular fare.
Yeah.
I'll pay for everyone. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. and up you go. Out of the nether reaches. So
one
the
initiative, we could have netted that closet and taken it back.
Yeah. So the chasm floor is about 100 feet down from the deeper part. So it's about 150 total where you're at.
Definitely go back.
And it's
That seems cool.
Yeah, it is huge.
That's probably like the final level when you're level 20.
Okay.
Let me copy paste all of the. Where did I put this?
Sorry,
go
a
back to
second ago.
Goblin
Where was
Town
it?
or
In
Gospel
chat.
or-
You put it in chat.
Oh, I was looking in planning. Yeah, there we go.
Trolltown? Finish in Trolltown or?
Oh, you already
Goblin
have
Town?
Okay.
The lift will bring you up 600 feet to the eastern troll lift. To not to Riglon. What's his name? Wreath. The folks you stole Rex from. So I think the first thing they'll probably would be like, hey, did you all see a weird stuffed whippet?
What's a whippet?
Sorry, I actually wouldn't call it a whippet. Yeah, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
They would say, would you say, have you seen a strange pet creature from the surface? Dog?
No, just our buddy Calamanos' dog, but we don't let it inside. It smells bad.
Yeah. And they also see you all like carrying a bunch of cats. So like, you know.
Yeah.
So,
We're not dog people, we're cat people.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a crazy cat lady Simpsons joke and just like throw
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, here's a replacement.
Yeah. So they
That's,
don't yeah, so like they don't understand the difference. they probably think it's they're like they do understand the difference between a cat and a dog. But they're just like, oh.
Does one of the cats that came up with us is it an orange cat?
Yeah.
Because
Why?
King Wiskinen wanted one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they can be whatever cat color you want because literally you have your pick of like 50 cats.
Yeah,
We can go show it off to him at the end.
So
Make sure he doesn't eat it. Maybe it'll take secrets from him for us.
The important part here is that they don't suspect you. They think
good,
like because like you did nothing to surprise them, so why would
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So yeah,
good.
like they just think
when a plan comes together.
All right. Well, let us know if you see dog. It's this big, this big.
Oh, tiny beastmen. I'm just fucking with them.
No, actually, they're like, okay, that's pretty good. That's what they say. Stupid beastman. All right. Okay, they will let you go. Are you going over to the troll courts?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I guess.
Or do you want to, or do you want to roll to see if there's some availability at the end?
We have a room in the troll courts, like for the next
it'd be
month.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just this first character's first time out. I was thinking to carouse after this. I just have to use. I guess I could use one downtime action to get to Goblin Town and then teleport.
Let's go to Goblin Town.
We have
5 minutes. Yeah, let's do it.
Go to Goblin
And we
Town.
have the torch. We got to just burn a torch to get down there. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah. So you can just go through the arena.
Mhm.
Let me roll again for the arena.
And then I guess we're all back at the manor.
Yeah.
Either way,
Okay.
if we stay in Goblin Town, we can guard the rug there.
Yeah, you're during your expedition there was some sort of or like they're starting a game soon, like the next couple hours as you're going through. So you see people getting prepared and that kind of stuff. So okay. So no encounter. Burn your torch and you can get the heck out of here.
Oh, Bastet tattoo deleted. So
To Goblin Town. Okay.
Yeah.
Experience. Let's see.
cohorts earn full share, right? Or half still?
Half.
Okay.
Cohorts gain half treasure, full XP.
Full
I assume
XP.
you- Okay.
Yeah, that's the important one.
We have 5 players, 2 cohorts, and 1 adventurer. All right, and you all definitely lucked out on the encounter rolls, all things considered.
Totally.
Okay.
Well, we've had some bad times with them, so it's nice to luck out.
Right? Yeah.
I was recently eaten by a kind of dragon.
And just doing the math there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then combat experience. Okay. Final XP share tonight was 119. And gold share is 118. The pearls were worth 100 apiece. So that gave you a grand total of money recovered of 768. But you got some magic items.
Yes.
Yeah.
Greatly
Nice.
appreciated.
Yeah,
Greatly
nice.
appreciated.
Even that rope is super sick.
Oh yeah, I can
And the
add the rope and crossbow to the vault now.
Oh yeah, I was
And your
thinking
pack-
if that's rope climbing, maybe you can have it tie itself around that the treasure in the stairs and pull
Yeah,
it.
and your
Oh, yeah.
pact is complete. It does appear to
Okay.
it does not look like the same rope of climbing that you have.
Oh, so
Interesting.
I'll just put it as magical rope. It needs to be identified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a rope of choking, or who knows.
Rope of
Uh,
identify magic item.
You just tie it around the magic
It
item.
identifies. Yeah. Rope of
Um,
crate portal.
Eric, whilst we're
Yeah.
still in session, could Nissel, when he is, going to do the ceremonies and get the absolved of his pact, can he get the next moon pact, please?
Yeah. Makes sense. In Goblin Town?
Yeah. Let me just double check what the list is again.
Yeah, if we could do that, that'd be cool. I would teleport back to Doran would teleport back to Gosterwick and do a pact for magic.
Okay.
Fairy Dreams Mischief Beauty, but you were calling it a pact to the moon.
Okay. And this is a murder mission. There is a renegade goblin pactor that needs to get killed.
An actor.
Like another pacted.
Rival pact.
Oh.
Yeah. You must kill a rival. They are. It's definitely a goblin. They are somewhere in the nether reaches.
Interesting.
Okay. And there's some kind of description about how to identify them or something.
Yeah. So their name is Keybeggar. They have solid black eyes. No teeth.
Are you
And-
keeping the Heketi statue head on you, or do you want to vault it?
These are all the 6s, by the way, for all the encounters. I'm just rolling now.
Oh my god, what does this mean?
Okay.
How many days, Eric?
Oh, yes. 1 second. 50 days. Maximum amount.
Days.
Mine's like you've got to find somebody named Nissel and kill them.
Yeah, totally.
No, but for yours, you actually have to. It's so funny that you're the one who gets these ones. You have to rescue a prisoner.
What?
You have
Oh
to
my
rescue.
God.
Specifically, there's a specific person you need to save.
Well, that's better than last time.
Yeah. I have to find their name. But they are held. They're held in the prisons of Set.
Okay,
Easy.
I like that.
Easy.
That works.
Assuming they don't kill them.
You
in
have-
the time it takes
You have 36 days to find them.
And 4 is learn a spell. Would have been better later after level 1, but hey, another spell, always good. All right.
Right. You must save a wizard by the name of Gelig.
Galeg.
Yeah. He is plump and cheerful, with a fondness for sweets. Okay. And you had 46 days
Okay.
from today, from the 9th of Masporios.
Now that rope is back in the manor, can one of the wizards that wasn't in session identify it, or do we have to grab it during session? Okay.
Gotta grab it during the session.
And Casper, are you holding on to the Hecate statue head as like a trophy to show off, or are
Yeah.
you vaulting
Yeah,
it?
I think
Okay.
so. How many slots would that be, Eric?
I'm sorry, what?
The Hecate head hollow one.
Half of one's one slot.
I'm gonna wear it as a
Helmet.
trophy. Oh, a helmet.
You
would be
can't.
cool.
You can't wear it as a helmet. It's literally the side of the
Yeah.
won't fit. But
It's like hanging on my hip.
Be
Yeah.
two-faced. You could hook it
Cool.
up with some other straps.
A pauldron.
Yeah,
a pauldron
that'd be
could work. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll do that because I have the cool cloak. It's adorning my cloak.
Sick. Okay. Well, then that will be the session tonight.
Sweet.
Thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
See y'all.
Yeah, thanks,
Thanks.
everyone.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.